NFT, we're on the blockchain.
Ligma too.
Ligma? What's Ligma?
Ligma ball. Got him.
And his favorite wrestler was Eddie Guerrero, and my favorite wrestler was fucking Rey Mysterio.
Chris Benoit and shit.
And we would always, that's another story. But fucking, we would always fucking talk shit like, oh, no, fuck no, dude. And then that fool died. And then, like, forever I had, like, that one up. But
I mean, he's still alive.
I was fucked up, but, like, yeah.
Que culero, eh. Que culero.
And now he...
Yeah,
The Avatar
one,
2.
bro.
I
Part
hate
2.
Avatar, bro. That movie sucks.
Transformers is more CGI than fucking...
But it has Shia LaBeouf in it.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Yeah, but we're from all over San Diego. So like me and Andy are we live in Mexico.
Yeah.
TJ and then everybody else kind of lives like central or kind of north San Diego, but for the most part, we're based out of.
That's probably why it sounded weird when I said, huh? Because like, I parked over here, but it's
Yeah,
like...
I know.
what are you talking about?
What the fuck's National City, bro? GTA shit.
GTA. For real, like in this area, it looks like that GTA part. You know that crazy guy lives in the desert.
Well, some of it was like based around here, because you know how like it's in LA,
Yeah.
and then when you go to the desert, it's more like a upper desert, but it's some
That
landmarks
explains
and everything.
fucking a lot.
Yeah,
I like his character.
they're GTA 5. Like that shit still, they've been just releasing content for like 5 years, or how long has it been? Like 7 years.
Yeah.
It's way.
It's all online games,
2015? No, when did it come out?
2012.
2012. Oh, since the PS3, no?
Yeah.
PS3.
We were on tour and I found a PS3 at like a random ass thrift store, and I went home, booted it up, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I was looking at all my games. I'm like, "Damn, I have GTA 5," and I was like, "It's still there's
PlayStation
on the PS3.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's what I was playing it on." But
They have PS3s at thrift stores now. That's fucking crazy. Getting old. Fool, what the fuck?
$50, right?
yeah, 40, bro.
40 bucks. Hey, you can still use that to stream fucking Netflix or whatever. Cheaper than those little fire
Roku.
Selling that shit, bro.
And you can put
Something that should hit me up.
Hit me up on eBay. I'm about to flip it.
So I wanted to ask you guys, because I was checking out some of your Instagram and like your YouTube videos. Well, one, you guys haven't made a video in like 2 years. That's the last time I saw.
Oh, it's been a minute.
We gotta put us on blast.
What? No.
Jesus Christ. So you guys don't really drop any content, huh? It's been 2 years, huh? You guys barely went on a tour? Like, oh shit.
So
Unfortunately, yes, bro.
I thought it was cool though. I love the one in the balcony, because that who made that video for you guys?
Oh shit, those are well, actually
It was a quarantine.
Oh yeah,
That
that's
was
what we were
Andy.
doing. We were just doing like live sets, right? That's the
live
one?
sets. Yeah, those were the last videos I saw. I don't know if you guys have more, but that's
Yeah.
It's because like around that time, everybody was like in San Diego specifically, they were having a concerts or venue. You go to a venue, you pay them like X amount of money, and then you do like a live streaming event. And we're always kind of like, it's kind of lame. You know what? You know what I'm saying? Because like you get like one person in there, and it's kind of sad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the world's collapsing. You're still trying to cling on to the old self, I guess.
No, I know that was the worst song. Like trying to be doing something that you like or creative, and you're like, oh, go support my shit, but then it's like the world's ending at the same
Guys,
time.
we're on Minecraft. We're live.
Oh yeah.
But then so many people didn't give a fuck, and they fucking did it, you know? And I don't know.
Yeah, but that was those videos of those kind of like performance were kind of like, okay, well, we're not gonna do that live, but if we're gonna be, because we all lived together in the same house at that point.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, so we all literally just fucking we just set up like anywhere around the house, because it was like an old Victorian house from they were like in 18 something. A couple people died in it.
It was all haunted and shit.
It was haunted, yeah. Dude, we played the Ouija board.
yeah.
It's crazy.
Still
Man.
is.
See, anyway, so
You guys
we
play the Ouija
Dile,
board?
güey.
oh wait.
What you mean?
I just saw crazy shit happen in that house, man.
No, not that, food. Tell them about the people that moved in.
No, it's a little long story.
It's kind of
Yeah, but in a nutshell, like we had a Ouija board, right?
Yeah.
And then like
No, you have.
okay, I had
Spirits don't fucking go over here to extend this.
that shit, bro.
we had a Ouija board, right? And I you're like, cut it out, bro. No, and like,
Are watching.
and so like the landlord was a total dick, right? She was horrible.
You cursed her.
She's just a slumlord. She was really religious, what she is. So just to mess with her, like before we moved out, like I took my Ouija board and I fucking opened it up. I had a casket in the house because I work in a funeral home, and I had it there, and I left the fucking Ouija board. So when she went into it, she would have been like, "Oh my God, help me, Jesus!" But the new people that moved in, they're apparently complaining to my uncle and aunt who live next to that house that there's a lot of weird noises. A door's open by itself. You hear people downstairs.
No, they're just cats, bro.
It could
get
be the
inside the
rats.
house. It could have been the rats too.
Yeah, it could have been the Pandora door.
It's probably all of it.
Yeah.
There's rats,
There's
ghosts,
cats,
all the
there's
cats,
demons.
stray cats,
There's a bunch of stray cats.
Ghost cats.
It's all the ghosts of the dead stray
Ghost
cats.
rats.
Well, I don't like the truth getting in the way of a good story, so I'm just gonna say it's ghosts and they're haunted. And that's my way of sticking it to her, I guess.
And she just rent right away. As soon as we moved out, she rented it out.
Yeah, but I mean, it all goes back to those videos.
Okay.
Like that entire, it was an era. It was like we moved into this house right before the world stopped for a second, and it actually goes back to Minecraft. We made all those videos for a Minecraft festival. It was called Block by Block West. It was supposed to be like South by Southwest, but on Minecraft, and it failed. It's like the first time.
Cool, dude.
It was pretty cool.
No, the service crashed.
I
Remember?
know
Yeah,
they
yeah,
were testing it out because then the
We
service
had
crashed.
big ass bands. I think Cherry Glazers was on there. A bunch of really big bands. were there.
Portishead or something like
Portishead, yeah,
that
something
was
like
like.
that.
It was
And we could
weird.
change our skin. It was pretty cool. Like Pepe was the
Tiger Master,
Tiger King?
Well, at the time that shit was popular.
Yeah.
Joe Exotic.
Joe Exotic.
And then
Exotic,
we were
yeah.
all tigers.
Free
or
Joe.
something like
Hashtag
that.
Free
It was
Joe.
fucking. It was hilarious.
I think one of us. I think Mark was in a hazmat suit.
Yeah.
He had for quarantine. Yeah. So it was just like, but what they needed was they're like, okay, like if you want to be part of this festival, all you have to do is just record it like a live set. It can be in your house, your bedroom, whatever. We just need
And then
the
submit
audio.
it. Oh, there's audio.
Yeah, and they're like, if you want to do video with it, you can and send us that, and we'll stream it, on Minecraft. And so that's really what those videos came from. But we're just like, fuck it, we'll actually record them and put them out. But that was it. Like we did those 3. We tried some other shit, and it was like, it's a lot of work.
Yeah, not bad. Even just setting up the instruments on like getting. You guys were getting the audio feed live.
Oh yeah,
or was it
we
pre-recorded?
recorded everything ourselves, like tracked,
Oh.
record, produced. Andy did the video. I think I mic'd it up, and then Peppa was like our engineer. And then once all that was done, like we all got on our computers and then hopped on Minecraft. And then like the first day it happened is like the server shut down. Is like there was too many people. They didn't think that many people would go to the festival, so like we couldn't even get in. We missed our set.
What?
Yeah, so like a whole bunch of people were one of like the openers on like one of the stages because there's like multiple locations. And so like, you know what? We're going to postpone this like 2 weeks from now. And they just re-upped it, did everything better. And then, from there. Yeah.
It was cool though because I remember like that. We were playing like in kind of like around 1 or 2 p.m. And it was just fun because I remember like we had a bunch of fucking like we had a bunch of mimosas. And we all got our computers inside in the living room because we all lived together. So we just got out of our bedrooms. We had kind of like a LAN party going in a way. It was just fun. Like it's one of those memories looking back, and I was like, it was pretty fun. The good times.
It was cool too. Jeremy from New York.
Oh, yeah, our homie
he helped us
Jeremy.
book the tours in New York, and he was on there like kicking it with us.
Yeah.
And we were playing Minecraft.
The homie
We
Tori
were playing all this like maze and shit. It was pretty sick.
Trying
Yeah.
to build, but you couldn't build.
Yeah.
No, they still had the monsters coming out. I don't know if you play Minecraft.
I played a little bit, but not.
Well, they have these like
never
fucking
played that
zombies and bats and shit. So you like enjoying the concert, and a bat comes out and starts attacking you.
Oh,
Y
shit.
te mata and you lose everything. You're like, what the fuck? It's like a scam.
And you can't kill it.
Yeah, no, you can't. Well, you can, but you have no weapons.
Damn.
They check you
Dude,
before you went to the
12-year-old out there is
festival.
getting mad right now.
For real, they check you.
Lies.
Stupid, you guys are such noobs. Check out my skin, dude. I'm Captain America.
So how was you guys just went on tour like all over the United States? Like how did that come to be? What's like the first step to how did it happen?
Do
Like,
it.
Just do it.
It just kind of fell into place, man. Because I remember, like, we were planning to go out just play 2-3 dates in New York because we have a homies out there. And he's like, "Yeah, I'll fucking help you guys book it," and whatever. And I was like, "Cool." And then we had maybe like 2-3 dates confirmed. And then before you know it, we had somebody else from New Jersey who hit us up. And then from there, we had like 4 dates. I'm like, all right, Thursday to Sunday. We come back Monday. So that was like the plan. And then out of nowhere, we got signed to a CLO agency, and they're like our booking agent. And it just happened, just happened. And we told him, yeah, we're going over there. And he's like, well, fuck. He's like, you want to go on a national tour?
Oh, shit.
We're like yeah, and you know,
guess.
like you get a lot of people that hit you up, like especially like, hey, we'll do this for you, but it's a pay to play. So we weren't really. I mean, personally, I wasn't really excited. I was kind of like whatever. But then it's like shit. It's actual fucking a real festival. And then the homie Jordan kid, he has a bus, and it just everything just fucking fall into.
How do you guys drove there?
Yeah, we drove
all
fucking
over?
everywhere. Yeah,
Damn.
it just everything falls into place. It's crazy. Like it's just luck.
Where did it start? North Carolina. I saw you guys did North Carolina in one of them, no?
See,
Yeah,
it was in Charlottesville, I think, or Charlotte.
And then you guys drove up to New York from there. Or how? And then was that then you guys went to
was all
Chicago?
Texas.
No,
Yeah.
era
So
Kiwi,
remember
Las
when,
Vegas, Phoenix. New
Remember
Last
when
time this is first-
like there was like a heat wave, like that month that we went, June, there was a heat wave. So as soon as we left, it started following us, and literally every state that we went to, it just
This is
started
getting hot as
fucking.
fuck.
So we went
You
to
guys were bringing that
Phoenix,
heat, bro.
bro. I'm by the beach, dog. Lords of Dogtown style. No, but fucking, you know, that heat, it was like 120 at times. Like Phoenix was, I think, 120 degrees.
And we slept in the van.
Yeah, we were
with
trying to
no
be cool. Like
AC.
first night, we are like, yo, this is how we're gonna do tour, you know? Pura madre, way. We were fucking on. We were trying to sleep. It was
You got to get the
the
hotel.
worst, dude. Yeah.
How do you guys have like funding or who funded your trip or? How,
It was just all,
Self, yeah,
all those
self-funding.
shows that we've got for like every time we get paid for shows, we just kind of put it in a band fund,
Oh, okay.
and then that was pretty much it. And then and per show there's, I mean, you negotiate a guarantee, so that from there you kind of say, okay, well we're leaving with X amount, gas is this amount, so you have to calculate the gas, the city, the mileage between, the national gas average. Also, Costco is our fucking friend.
Kirkland.
and
Kirkland.
Sheetz, gas
Sponsored by
station.
Kirkland. Low
Loves
Shadows.
gas station. Shout out to Loves, man.
Yeah. Big shout out, though.
Pilots
Fucking gas
over
station.
loves.
Engordé un
gas station
chingo en
food.
ese, no, gira, güey. Just fucking gas station. I came back like
Showering
10
in the
pounds.
loves.
Yeah.
Nah, she was too expensive, bro. Fuck that.
No showers.
Just the lakes from.
Little
you guys-
pacuso. Nah, we just we would wait till we get to the rooms and shit.
We were musky, man. It was musky.
Well, where did it end? You guys, where's the last stop?
It was Salt Lake City.
Oh, okay. So you guys, and then you just drove back.
Yeah, we
When,
just-
when did that end? Is recently? Because you guys are still. Well, I saw you're playing tonight here in Coachella, and then you're going to Las Vegas tomorrow.
Yeah, so
So is that like something different, or what's that?
it's this is gonna be our second leg of the West Coast, I guess. So we're gonna do
So
like
you're circling back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we only did East. Well, I guess for the majority, we East Coast.
Do you guys record a lot during the trip or no?
Nah, dude.
No.
I thought we were.
We planned on it. We were
No, but
planning
not
on-
even like just phone stuff,
Oh,
pictures.
Oh yeah. We have a video. We have a video we posted on our Instagram too.
You guys need to make reels out of that, bro. Like just start
I
dropping
know,
that
dude.
shit. Like, oh, when we were in New York. When
It's
we
just
were...
it's like I guess I don't know, dude. Like it's content's cool, but then you get to a point where it's like I'm just trying to enjoy the moment. Like we're all just chilling, you know, for the most part. But we do our fair share at shows, I guess.
Yeah.
When we're at shows, we'll record ourselves bullshitting, but.
It's fun, but I think also the fear of like are we in a band or are we a bunch of like a group of influencers? You know what I'm saying? That's that's a cringy. Like if you're like, hey guys, I'm out. You're like, get out of here.
No, but
I
like
hate influencers.
not for an influencer, but to like just get people to know where you're at. Cause like
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
you could be like, oh, we're here testing. Like literally, oh, we're about to play in New York. Like that's badass,
Yeah.
bro. Like no one fucking does that.
Do
Like
that. That's
oh,
true.
we're traveling. Oh shit, tomorrow we're going to this. And like you could have started building something. You know, more
Yeah.
people start showing up. To oh, when's their next show? Like I might just check them out.
It's not easy. I mean, like, do we try? I tried at least.
We do our fair share.
I mean, so I want to say like when we started tour, like, cause I'm not like we all like everything band related 100% DIY. Like we're our own record label, we record ourselves, we book our own shows. Well, except for recently with the booking agency, but up until now, like we've done everything. And so it's like when we were on tour, I was trying to just personal Instagram, you know, story every day, day 1, day 2.
Yeah.
I got 18 days in and got burnt out. I was just like, because the thing is, like, there's some nights,
McDonald's.
you know, but like, dude, we're struggling to find like, you know, phone chargers. You're on your phone all day. You're sitting in a bus. It's fucking
no
hot.
signal.
Your phone's constantly looking for signal. So like half of the time, it's like, dude, I can't even post. There were
Yeah.
points where like my phone, it was too hot. It would overheat. Your phone would open. My camera wouldn't open. So it's like, like I said, by the time like 20 days into it, I just kind of like recorded some stuff on the road. I'm like, you know, 2 days of driving. It's all just fucking farms,
It's all
cows.
the same fucking empty.
When you get to Nebraska, yeah, there ain't shit out there, so it all kind of looks the same. But you know, then I checked back in like 5 days later. I was just day whatever, you know. But like it's cool, like the whole like we've been trying to make like music videos and stuff like that, but it's been like a weird perfect storm of like shit to do and what can we get done. Yeah. So like we booked the tour, but like we all kind of quit our jobs for a month. So
I was about to say that too.
you know, like coming back was tough. Like we had to come back, we had to pay bills and shit like that, and like we had just moved out of that shitty house right
Are you guys still
before
living
tour.
together?
No, not anymore.
No.
So like
Fortunately.
2 of us
Oh,
in
yeah, you guys went to
Mexico,
Mexico, yeah.
3 of us in like actual San Diego County. But yeah, it's just like we've been chasing our tail really for like the past years, just trying to figure out what the fuck we're gonna do coming out of quarantine. We just kind of focused on LA, started playing LA, and that's how we got hooked up with the Cielo agency. So
How does a booking agency work? Like how do they take
It's just
cut
it's
or
just-
like
yeah, pretty
fucking-
much. I mean,
it's
we
just
we work
John.
a deal with
He's
them,
a
and
dude.
he's like he's connected with his people and stuff. So
Yeah,
he has
like-
a circuit, and we kind of just
yeah,
Well,
I mean,
the
there's
new
people who are
edition.
good at what they do. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, like whether you're a talent buyer, booker, musician, band, you know, photographer, they're just people who are good at what they do. He's a good booking agent. He's got connections. He knows people.
That dude got his shit together.
Yeah, like he
Yeah,
just
yeah,
he just said, "Hey, look, I can help you guys out. Do you want my help?" And we're just like, "Yeah." And then like it just got done.
Yeah.
Like there's no thought. It was just like he's
no-
like,
no
"I do
bullshit
this.
and
Do you
just-
want me? Yeah. Do you want me to
let's
help
go."
you or not?"
Well, like our path always crossed with that fool. So like he was always kind of like helping.
where's he from?
Orange County.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that fool would always kind of like see why we would see him at shows or other festivals we would play at. Like he was there doing sound, and so like he was on our radar. Like we knew him.
You always run into him, yeah.
Yeah, it was more like acquaintances. We follow each other on social media and shit. But it was never more than like, hey, what's up? You know, bullshit for a little bit and say later.
Yeah.
You know, but it wasn't. I don't know. It's interesting though because so another homie kind of linked us up and kind of brought that topic like put it on the table. And then this was like, yeah, he's like, I didn't think you guys didn't want, he said, I didn't think you guys wanted to like be signed. I'm like, dog, like, what are you talking about? Send us out. Or
that's the hard part, really. I mean, if you don't know anybody from a city, it's kind of like
Yeah.
It's another world, dude. Like all those emails he puts us in, like the way they talk to each other and the little cool like booking lingo, and it's otro bello. It's like a whole different world. Music is like the music industry or career or whatever. It's like it's a whole freaking.
There's so much broad. There's so many different.
There's
parts.
little niches for like fucking everything.
It's like the biggest, smallest world you'll ever find. It's weird. Yeah, because like it is a small world. Like I mean, because there's not a lot of people who do it, and the trick is just you got to keep doing it. It's a test of time. I mean, we've been together for
How long have you guys been?
7 years.
7, yeah, 6, 7 years, somewhere around there. 6 going on 7.
How did everything come? Like how did everything start?
Fuck.
That's
That's another long
Another
story.
well,
story.
basically,
Yeah,
me and this fool used to be in a band together
Yeah.
back in high school, and we've been playing music forever. And then this fool moves to Florida. He had to go help out with his family over there, so he was gone for a minute. But we would constantly just like, "Yo, what are you working on? I'm working on this." Blah, blah.
Yeah.
And eventually, this fool got tired of it, came back, and then we started jamming like for real. We needed a band, so then we found fucking Mark over here
On Craigslist.
on Craigslist. Yeah, it was quick, and then fucking we went through a couple different bases until Xavier came in. But he works at a music store, so we kind of knew him from like.
Yeah, I met
coming in
Pepe
there.
first. I sold him
This guy's a
chorus
freaking
pedal.
swindler. Every time I went
Oh
to
my
a fucking shop, I swear to God, he'd
that's a debate
overprice
we-
his shit. And he's
to
like,
this
oh,
day.
it's a
To this
deal.
day.
It's a red tag deal. I'm like, sick.
Oh
You
my
look it up.
god! Look,
So-
dude,
so-
they got the red tags.
Red
It's
tag
on
right there.
sale. Where do you think they got them, bro?
Yeah, roughly. And then now when he joined the band, I'm like, motherfucker. Like,
Now he tells them.
I still
Yeah.
don't give him a discount,
Yeah.
dude. This guy doesn't fucking. I hook everybody else up except for him. He's the only person.
But I mean, that's how we all kind of, And then after that, we've been playing for a while, as a
rest was
4-piece.
history, yeah.
And then eventually, we saw this guy. He plays in a couple different bands from before. And then, we just like, yo, dude, come on, jam, you're fucking dope. And we've been, we've been kind of changing our style of music. Like as you get older, you kind of want to write different shit. So we've been writing some like different styles, and he kind of fits perfectly. So
What kind of like music inspires you? Because I know there's probably a ton, but like what?
honestly, dude, it's like a lot of older stuff. Like that's what we were talking about on our way here too. It's like I was asking them, I was like, yo, have you guys heard any like new shit? Like what do you guys listen to? Like, and they're like, oh no, dude, all I listen to is fucking Sugar Ray. I was like, dude, what?
This guy, he
He's
fucking
like,
showed me
bro,
Sugar.
what?
He reminded me of Sugar Ray. Because we were playing at the observatory in
last
OC,
week.
and this was like we're like oh remember we were like 13 or 12 when you're first getting into kind of discovering your own music path.
Yeah.
And so we're talking about like System of a Down and all these like
I used to be
Tool and
into
all these
all that
fucking
shit,
bands.
yeah.
And this was like, bro, Sugar Ray. And so we start playing it, and it's like it's something it was always there, but you never really pay attention to it. But you start hearing the melodies and the production, you're like, oh shit, it's not that fucking bad. It's bro-y, but you get past that.
We listen to shit like just the older shit, really. But I mean, everything, I guess. But it's weird. Like, there's nothing really that like. I guess we'll like jam to certain styles of music. Like certain days we'll be like, oh, let's play some like heavier shit or whatever. There's certain days where we're like, okay, let's try to stick to the script. So I don't know, it just kind of changes.
Yeah, the tastes have changed over the years. I want to say like I think every album so far that we've written kind of like is morphed. Like it's not the same, I guess, like genre. Or, like you can't just put it in a box. You know, the first one is different, second, third. And like we have another album we're working on. We were recording it before we went on tour. We're trying to finish it up, but we only were able to finish that one single that we released earlier this year. So we have that we're cooking on. But
The
even
Guayabera,
yeah.
yeah.
And so like that one's like, and like basically like that's the first. Well, I want to say it's like the first new single off of the album. But that's pretty much the vibe. Like that's the new vibe that we're really trying to go, and that's kind of what we play off more. It's not so
And
much
that one, like when you perform, now you could get a little bit from every album, no? And it's a better experience for the crowd.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like
Like
tour
just
was
like
tour was we were playing stuff off the first album, second,
bangers,
third.
dude.
Yeah,
I love when bands do that shit. They're just playing like
Bangers
different.
only.
Or they'll play like 2-3 songs kind of the same genre, then they switch it up a little bit, and then switch it a little. Yeah, a little set.
What's the problem with that? I feel like with a lot of bands or groups or whatever, is that they put themselves in in this box, and they say, they'll self-label like we're a indie pop rock band, or we're a surf band, we're a garage band, and then once you start kind of like thinking like that, you limit yourself so much. When you can just say, "Fuck it, I'm just we're a
I'm
band."
just making music. That
I'm
we
just
like
here
right now.
because like I'm making music. I'm doing whatever because, I mean, ultimately, I think as humans or as just people in general, we tend to kind of limit ourselves by what we say, how we think.
Yeah.
So that's
How T-Pain did it, dude.
yeah,
He just
T-Pain.
wrote whatever he wanted.
Exactly. T-Pain's a fucking
And created
genius.
You know,
sound, bro.
I think
Yeah,
Bartender
just-
was written in his hotel. Like
Yeah.
one night he was in his room
Damn.
and he just wrote Bartender. I think that's the story.
I don't know, bro.
He says it somewhere.
He was on the TikTok. I watched it. Yeah, I can verify that.
That's how it is, dude.
Do you guys post on TikTok tampoco?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I tour. We were making videos for TikTok. TikTok is the. It's,
What is my mind?
that's what I meant. Yeah.
TikTok's a fucking.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it is. That's
notification
what when I
bell.
was saying content,
The
I meant that
notification
like
bell.
just little videos like,
Yeah.
oh shit, we're doing a podcast today, and that's it.
We
like,
did
you
one
don't-
right now. We walked in.
You don't have to. It's like, bro, it's already.
Doing a podcast.
I asked these guys right now, like, because it came through the mountains. There's a little area. I'm like, damn, it's a nice place to start. Let's get a picture.
Oh yeah, classic.
Hace
A
calor,
classic
güey.
Los Shadows move.
Nah,
110 degrees. He wants to pull up.
No.
These guys are waiting
Who's
for
gonna
us.
take it?
Who's gonna take it?
I
It's
don't
too
know.
much. Forget about it.
Like,
Selfie stick with the timer.
like,
Or-
Yeah.
so we'll just Photoshop something together. We'll make some.
Post 3 and then take a single. The guy took the picture.
Yeah, we do that a
Throw him
lot.
on there. He's just like slightly smaller than everybody.
Hace calor, güey.
a tripod. That's what we need.
Yeah.
Tripods. Yeah, just record your performance. Do you guys don't record your performances that much?
Puta madre, güey. No, güey, no.
Recording your
tampoco.
performance, I don't know, man. I feel that's like recording yourself having sex, you know, and then watching it after perform, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I see that's a good thrust
That's
right
good
there. I don't
form
know,
right
man.
there. Look at baby, look what I did right there. Look
Yeah,
what I
you
did.
like that?
You like that?
I don't know. That's my fucking.
Study film, bro. You gotta watch yourself. Be like, oh,
This
shit,
guy's
shit.
actually has a bachelor's or master's degree in filmmaking.
You do? What the fuck?
Uh-huh.
You don't like.
Put that aside. I'm doing music right now.
Yeah, what's up with the music video, man?
Yeah, so I'm always trying to hint it.
I'm trying to be in the music video too. You know.
Get a tripod. Get a fucking tripod.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure
You
it
haven't
out.
dropped you haven't dropped a
figuring
video
it
in
out
2
right
years, and you
now.
have a videographer.
See?
I could get a stunt double.
O sí,
That'd be fucking dope.
Te digo,
That'd be
güey.
sick.
Tengo un primo que se parece bien mal chido.
Put some unos lentes. Una máscara de luchador and shit.
Go with some congas and then.
That's funny, dude. That's really funny shit.
What like whether you study in film or what?
I did. I went to SDSU back in San Diego. Graduated television, radio, and film. Emphasis in production.
Production.
Yeah, because they had the two groups, studies and critical studies, and then production. I was fortunate enough I was able to make it into production.
Oh, that's sick.
And it's a really impacted group. But.
You still want to do that in the future? Something?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. That's something like,
you're writing your movies, all these travels. You're all fucking.
Yeah, I have so many one-liners. I'm taking notes.
Do you write down like dialogue and shit or some shit that he's
yeah,
just saying? Just like fuck.
sometimes
Hella funny.
These fools are not funny, bro.
No, but no, definitely like, and that's something I've always wanted to do. I have like a couple ideas too for like films, short films, but it's like and actually, how it ended up going was towards the end of my last year in the program. Everybody's trying to be a director, everybody's trying to be a director, a cinematographer.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, like, I could try to compete, but it's like, it's like, whatever. Like, I'm trying to find the niche thing that,
There's no rush,
Yeah.
Because, like, I always think of James Cameron. That didn't start. He was a trucker, and then he decided to study film. He was like a truck driver.
What did he do?
He did Transformers.
No, that's Michael
No.
Bay.
Yeah, we had
Avatar,
he did
Titanic.
Avatar.
Titanic?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That movie's
Titanic.
Yeah, he's the guy
Terminator
going
2,
underwater.
Terminator.
Yeah.
Not 1, 2. Bro.
1 and 2. So he created Terminator, Titanic, and then Avatar,
that's what I
like
was
the
trying to
biggest
tell you
movies
guys.
ever.
Yeah, dude.
And he was a truck driver, and he just like he picked up like a book about
know
movies.
what?
He's like, you know what,
could
I'm gonna
do this
study film.
shit.
And when he was a little like in his 30s or 40s, and then he's like the biggest director of all time and shit. Like all his movies are like the top grossing.
Universal.
Now he's hanging out in submarines.
Yeah, he
Shit,
fucking
that's
went.
crazy.
He
Some
actually
say
has the
he
world
still
record. He
truck
won the,
drives.
the,
Yeah,
deep,
he won the deepest,
deepest
bro.
part of the
You
ocean.
can't let the truck stops go.
Well, he made the Titanic, bro. What do you expect? He's fucking down there still.
Hey, the new Avatar movie's coming out.
Ooh.
Yeah,
The
New
Avatar
one,
2.
bro.
I
Part
hate
2.
Avatar, bro. That
Bro.
movie sucked.
That movie is dope. If
No,
you're high
it's
as
not.
fuck,
It's a
bro.
CGI. They shoved it down our throat. They said this. I hated it, dude.
Basically,
It's fun to
Pocahontas,
watch in
bro.
movies.
It's Pocahontas, bro. I rather
Nah,
watch
it's just-
Transformers.
He doesn't.
It's
he
the
doesn't
same
like
shit.
anything CGI.
He also doesn't like the Goonies.
Transformers
I
is
like
more
the
CGI.
Goonies.
What do you
The
mean?
Goonies, bro.
I never seen the Goonies. Never seen the movie.
Transformers is more CGI than fucking.
But it has a good. But it has Shia LaBeouf in it.
Oh man,
I'm saying he was in his prime.
Transformers.
No, I'm just kidding. I never really seen. Well, yeah, I don't think I've seen Avatar actually.
That
The one with the
madre.
blue,
The blue fucking.
Nah, no mames,
aliens,
chimu,
bro.
mamona. Marcianos, güey.
Nah,
I like
it's
it.
an experience, bro. Just go high as fuck. You guys
Yeah.
smoke?
Yeah, that's the only way to do
Yeah.
it.
Well, that's what it is. It's like the best fucking quality film. And this next one, it was shot mostly underwater, and he built like these tanks where he shot everything underwater. So the movie's never been shot underwater until this one that's coming out December.
Features
Go
now,
watch it,
dude.
bro.
Underwater movie.
I'm gonna let you guys up. Be like, hey,
not Michael Bay. Not
Premiere,
Michael
bro.
Bay.
Michael Bay's like, there's a tank, and they just make it explode
Yeah,
every
yeah.
time.
Everything has to explode.
American flags and fucking
American flags free.
helicopters, looking.
Mustangs.
Military porn.
Yeah.
The military porn.
That's
Yeah.
what they call it. Military porn. Yeah,
What
it's
do you
like-
watch,
like,
man?
Like food porn. You guys don't go on Reddit? Fuck, food porn, military porn. Can't say the other one.
Hey, do you know where the cafeteria is at? Yeah, right this way.
Where's the
Right
mess
past
hall?
the cannons. Wow, that's a big cannon you got there. Oh yeah, baby. I would like some PTO.
Yeah, I'm writing down these lines right here. This one
Experience. You need the experience.
next movie coming out.
It's a porno.
Military force.
You're already on the couch, bro. We got the camera.
couch, bro.
There.
Yeah, I mean, I see the
Los Shadows
thing,
OnlyFans
bro.
were launching it.
No, that's what's funny. We walked in, you had the fucking couch at the light. I was like, what's going on here? I thought we were doing a podcast.
The wrong studio, bro.
Yeah, right? Good vibes only, I'm telling you.
What's like a festival or anything you guys ever wanted to play, or like what's some of you guys' goals as a band?
Tropicalia. If we play Tropicalia, I can die happy, I think. I love
I thought they
Tropicalia.
canceled it.
Don't tell me that, man. Because I'm not
sorry,
going to die
bro.
happy.
Fuck it. Woodstock 99.
Oh, yeah, what's all that?
I want to go back in
Fuck.
time, bro.
Dude, if we could be on that specific
Do
stage.
you guys watch that documentary?
Fuck yeah. That shit
Dude,
was-
that shit was crazy. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, it would never happen It's not gonna happen ever like that again. I mean, actually, no. I mean, Fire Festival. There was a Rolling Rock.
Nah, first of all, it was a sham.
Fire Festival.
Yeah, but I mean,
No,
what's
that's
it
a good
called?
one.
Rolling,
It's hard to-
Rolling Rocks had a
What's
lot
that
of
Travis
the-
Scott one where that shit was wild and people died?
Astroworld.
Astroworld.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. But I mean, like,
That was not as bad as that one though.
But what's weird about that?
That's
is,
99.
Like,
I haven't seen that.
That
Shit.
documentary was crazy.
Yeah, I seen
dude,
pictures of it. Like
there's
motherfuckers.
anarchy, like straight up.
Yeah, people just lost their mind. Well, they canceled the headliner too. That was already.
Who was headlining?
Who was it?
It was
I don't remember. It was somebody that came after. Who the fuck was that dude that was going hard?
it was Limp Bizkit was the last one to perform.
Limp Bizkit, and it was supposed to be a headliner, but I think they canceled it because they already like there was no.
Oh wait, it was Moby. I think Moby was.
Moby.
No, there
it was another band.
There wasn't really a headline. They were
Woman.
just spreading rumors around so people could stay.
Shit.
That's what they were saying. Like they were, and then the last one that was playing, it was Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
and then that dude was playing with no clothes on. Like,
the
shit.
bass player was
pretty
just
sick.
butt ass naked.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
and
sick.
everyone was just like
Just hot dogs
So then-
everywhere, bro.
Red Hot Chili Peppers, and then they're like, okay, that's it, and then like. They're like, wait, where's the headliner? And then we started
Yeah.
booing. They started throwing like everything into
they
the crowd.
played
They started
the-
burning fucking.
The Raise Against the Machine
What did you
on,
guys-
on TV, and then
yeah.
everyone started raging.
Just getting mad.
Yeah, so they started.
Let's piss them. Let's
Yeah.
really piss them off.
Oh,
And now you do what they tell you.
Burn
There
or
was
something like that.
no, and then that they gave was it like lights or candles to everybody. in the crowd.
Lighters.
They gave everybody lighters because they wanted to get like a shot of this, and they started burning cars. They started burning
Yeah.
parts of the
Well,
ground.
if you're that dumb to give people lighters, you kind of deserve it.
No,
And it was like
well,
200,000
okay,
people.
Yeah.
Well, who the fuck books a festival with Limp Bizkit, right? They gave the lighters for Alanis Morissette's set. The fucking, girl soft singer songwriter
Yeah.
in the 90s. Like, okay, you're gonna book her and Limp Bizkit in the same festival, and then you're gonna get people fired.
Yeah, they started burning everything.
What do you think was gonna happen, man? Come on.
They were tearing down like literally the sound booth that was in the middle of the
Yeah.
field. Like they started tearing down the wood so they could burn it. And then like the people were all scared. The ones that were running the cameras and shit. They're like, hey, fucking come get us. The people are fucking climbing up the fucking wall. Like people got crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
fuck being an employee at that festival.
Yeah,
Could
like,
you imagine
fuck-
that? Like,
I would have gone home, or I would take
Like,
my
fuck
vest
this.
off and
Fuck
just
this.
fuck shit up too.
No, they were
Security
selling
did.
shirts. The security that they were like regular people too. So they would sell their security shirt for like $500 because they had like extras.
Extras.
Yeah.
So now people had a security. They were able to do other shit.
Yeah, like
backstage,
crazy
fucking
shit.
boom.
That's
Pretty sick.
I mean, those fools were hustling. And then they're like, and then they made a scene like, the security guards they hired was just like a bunch of kids from school.
Yeah.
So like
yeah,
18-year-olds,
dude.
like
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's
little
like
kids don't give a fuck.
volunteering for Comic-Con or some shit.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah,
pretty
why,
much.
I'm gonna go to
why
Woodstock
not?
99, yeah.
No, why not? Are we not in a rock band? You know what I'm saying? We gotta fuck shit up a little bit. Like,
Yeah, but
rock lost its
you're
fucking
supposed
edge.
to be working. You're supposed to be security, and then it's like, you know what? Fuck it. Here, I'll sell my badge. I'm gonna go just enjoy the
But think
festival.
about it. It's
Fuck
1999. In 2000, the world was gonna end. You have like the new millennia, and you're fucking young, and you can
No
just
cell
search it.
phones.
No
just
cell phone.
vibes.
Not a cell phone
Oh,
inside,
dude.
just burning in Ballanders.
Pagers.
Pagers.
Hey, you gotta go home now.
Oh
Oh
shit!
Oh my god.
Oh, the rave house, the warehouse with Fat Boy Slim.
Oh, that shit was crazy.
Moby was supposed to DJ that event.
Really?
but He flew out.
Again
He flew.
I don't know. Fuck Moby, dog.
Dude, I remember like I used to like
I
make
wanna
fun
praise
of
you.
Limp
Oh, no, I
Bizkit,
think that's
dude.
Yeah.
I used to make fun of that fool a lot, and then one time I got really high, and that fool has a lot of good quotes. He has a lot of like deep thought quotes, and then he's like a film major. He's like he makes movies too. Like it's like Limp Bizkit, like what the fuck? Like it's so weird. Like he has. I was this whole documentary.
comes
I was like
the
really
Nucky.
stoned. I was watching this, and
Nucky.
like I got really close. In the way I got close to him, I saw him was like crying, dude. Like he says a lot of like deep shit. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like it's so crazy. It's an act. It's all an act, apparently.
Fuck, I guess. He
Fun
doesn't-
fact about Limp Bizkit. He
he's
makes
just-
movies too.
True artist.
Do you know what a limp biscuit actually is?
Yes, I know what it is.
What is it?
What is it?
What is a Limp Bizkit?
Please tell us.
Enlighten me, please.
Oh shit, guys. Well, let's just suppose that you have a certain amount of time to complete a certain type of action. That you usually do that by yourself, but in this case, you're doing it with a bunch of your friends.
Oh.
And at the end of it, whoever doesn't finish the act has to eat the biscuit.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
And we'll just leave it at
It's a
that.
salty biscuit, man.
And that's the end of the podcast, guys.
Sponsored to you by
Limp Biscuit. Who's eating the biscuit?
KFC.
Give it to the nookie.
Eat the nookie.
Did it for the nookie.
Yeah, there's no.
Brooklyn.
Fucking lip biscuit. The sensitive.
Different
bro.
times, dude. The 90s were a different time.
I barely remember them, but it was a good time.
Barely
I remember Pokemon.
What do you guys' parents think about like you guys going on tour? And
They hate it, dude. Nah.
Yeah.
They're supportive. They're cool.
No, they don't.
Did they ask questions and shit like, oh, how's
I said, "Estás haciendo drogas? You doing drugs, huh?" I was like, "Fuck,
Mom.
When my mom told me, she's like, before I left, she told me you have to be careful. She's like, because people are just gonna want to like give you drugs or like spike your shit. I'm like, who the fuck's giving free
like,
drugs?
I'm spiking people's shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I am the one that knocks.
Yeah. No, for real. It's like, who's giving free drugs? Like, fuck yeah, dude.
Like, ¿quiénes son esos güeyes?
Sí, ¿dónde? I was like, ¿con quién hablo, güey? But I don't know, dude. Where were we?
You can't trust it now.
In Denver, and we were we were in Denver, dude, and then some random dude came out. We were like in the green room. Some guy came up and he's like, "Hey, man, you want some fucking coke?" And I was like, nah, man, it might have fentanyl in it. I'm good. And then so later on, we're in the bus, and Xavier's like, "Bro, you could have just said no. Like, you fucked up the vibe." He's like, "You look so fucking square." He's like, "Are you not a rock band? What the fuck are you doing?"
You should have taken that fucking line,
Yeah,
bro.
dude. And
You
I was
made
like, I
us
feel
look
so
bad.
old. I feel so whack. I was like, I should have just done the bump.
Everybody else is like, whatever, not my thing.
Nah,
I'm
we're
cool.
good.
I took a swig out of a beer, so it looks like unconspicuous. Of course.
I was like laying on the fucking couch, dehydrated. Like, nah, I might have fentanyl. I'm good.
Oh no, not me. No.
Yeah.
Like
I would never.
seen an article last week and someone OD'd. Fuck.
That shit's real.
It's
man.
real, dude.
That shit's real. Fuck that.
Actually, yeah, you're saying.
Y'all laugh at me,
Big
but
pass.
hard pass, yeah.
And that's like a little trace and shit. Is like kills you, right? Like a little.
No, that's
Look at these, but there's people that do it straight
Well, the
up.
guy,
That's what I've heard.
He's like, when I told him that, the guy, him and his friend did a
Straight
bump,
fentanyl.
and he's like, no, well, we fucking did a bump. We good. Look at me.
no, he's like,
But isn't that like a recreational drug too, fentanyl? Or you get to take fentanyl as like
No, it's
actual drug?
ketamine? I don't even know.
know.
in
bro, to
some
be honest.
places, yeah, but fentanyl you get prescribed.
Yeah, I think fentanyl is like a prescription, and then some people, the synthetic one, they've been throwing that shit into other shit.
Just to like cut it, make it look big.
Yeah, because I guess it's really cheap to produce, and since you only need a little bit to get the high, they're able to like make so much money on that shit. So they've been like pushing that one more than other type of drugs. Easier
sneaky.
to conceal, easier to everything.
Sneaky
Can we
drug.
just
But
go
it
back?
kills you. So
Can we just go back to the old days when these people used to cut coke with like baking soda, or was it? You know what I'm saying? Just the old days.
Or
that won't
even
kill
more
you?
in the 80s, dude. I heard the 80s were fucking cool.
It was like, I mean, I wasn't there.
I had an uncle that tells me that shit was fucking lit, dude.
the 80s.
The 80s.
I always
Cocaine,
I don't
drugs,
like when
sex.
people romanticize the past because like I feel like it's better now with like Wi-Fi and shit. You know, it's like
Wi-Fi is a godsend, I'll tell you that.
Someone was telling me like, oh my god,
So you don't have Wi-Fi.
Yeah, then you know, what hell is. Oh, the fucking irony.
Whatever. Someone was telling me like a couple weeks ago. They're like, "Oh my god, I wish I lived in the '50s." I'm like, "Dog, are you for real? Like, bro, we're Mexican, bro. Like, are you sure you want to live in the '50s?"
that's what I'm saying.
Like, he's like, "No, it's gonna be different. You never seen like La Bamba?" I'm like, "Yeah." That fool couldn't go into certain spots.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Caesar Chavez didn't even march yet in the 50s, man. There's like 65 or some
Man.
shit. Yeah, it's like fun.
Yeah, that shit. I don't know. And then like the hygiene from people. Like people don't even wear deodorant right now. Imagine fucking in the 50s.
Oh,
brushing their teeth.
Yeah.
Different time, bro.
Herbs and spices.
shout out
It was
to
a
Jordan
different
Italian
time,
herbs
man.
and cheeses.
So I remember seeing this stupid TikTok. Some like someone had asked this guy, like if you could go back in any time period, with all knowledge you have, like where would you go back to? And he's like, oh, that's easy. 2012, 2011. I would have just bought Bitcoin. And it was like his wife or something. She's like, really? She's like, you're a historian. He's like, dude, I would never go back to any time before AC was invented. Just simply put, he's like, there's nothing better than before, or after AC. He's like, You know, we get to wipe our ass with toilet paper.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everything's just so
You
much
know,
easier,
and shit.
better.
Electricity.
The 1700s would have been popping. 1700s would have been popping. You get in a fucking,
1776.
I
You
heard
fucking.
you're in a boat, just fucking exploring the new fucking world. There's
Dying of
pirates.
dysentery.
Yeah, don't get dysentery then.
No.
Cuídate, güey.
Cuídate, güey. Tómate las vitaminas.
Don't do that shit didn't even
You know what I'm
exist
saying? Like, it
back
sounds
then.
cool. Like, you get on a pirate boat, you jack their
Without
shit.
like some cocaine.
Actually, maybe like 1898 or something like that, when you could still get Coca-Cola with Coke in it.
Oh, praise the Lord.
Dude, it had like
Your kids are
marijuana,
work-
it had
yeah,
Coke, it had a whole
you could
bunch of
put
shit.
your kids to work when they're like 7.
Fuck,
They're bringing
yeah,
in
just
money.
huevones, güey.
Yeah, like
They're just mooching
You
off
have 12
you.
kids, so they're all working. You know,
That was
shit.
that was the move.
That was
dude.
the move.
You just had hella
All their
kids, so you
grand-
could
yeah.
just
I wish we could still do that.
trabajar, cabrón.
Should
Aquí
bring
no
it
te
back.
quiero ver en la casa nomás echado, güey.
Oh, sí, cabrón.
Go get some
Just
eggs.
walking around with the Sueba belt, but hey, you gotta fucking go to that factory, Jimmy, bro. You gotta bring me those. Fucking,
You have to, man. We gotta bring it back.
Like you got 2 arms, bro. You don't need the other one.
I mean, that was only not even that far away, dude.
I remember I started.
So we were doing, what's that, 30 years?
No, wait.
From the 90s till
Oh,
now?
yeah,
It's
yeah,
only been 30 years.
yeah.
Oh,
So that
shit.
just puts it into perspective. Imagine like
child labor
the
and all that?
50s. No way. Just like how fast we got to 2022. Like
Yeah, yeah,
1990s feels like it was just yesterday and shit.
Yeah.
When the
Yeah, really.
90s, people said 30 years ago, you know, the 60s, and that was a whole different fucking world, right? And then now, like, we say that, like, you know,
30
30
years
years ago was in fucking 90s. It's like,
90s, yeah.
it's crazy because even on TikTok, people say, like, oh, like, emo core or MySpace core. And, like, a lot of these, like, 12-year-olds are, like, they're trying to replicate that MySpace era. I don't know how old you are or not, but, like,
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember
29.
that. Yeah, like that era, you know what I'm talking about? Like MySpace and
Yeah.
the top 8s and all that shit.
2005.
Yeah,
Top
05,
five,
and they
bro.
dress like it, and they try to replicate that
It's just
era,
like
and you're just like,
fights.
what are you doing, guys?
Well, everybody dresses like the 90s again, bro. Like
Yeah, that's
baggy
true.
clothes, colorful shit.
Shrek,
denim
saying.
jeans.
Shrek is
There's a
like
Shrek
popping out of
crazy, bro.
nowhere.
There's a
People love
Shrek rave. Like I think
Shrek
I
rave?
think
Shrek
next week
rave.
it's a Shrek themed rave.
Wow.
And it's
In San Diego,
and it's
bro.
only
Shit.
soundtrack.
Brian?
Shrek soundtrack. remix.
I don't know, dude, but I want to
I
go.
heard,
Smell that.
Yeah.
yeah, there's themed fucking parties now. Like I think that's fucking dope. Like there
guys
was
get emo
emo
night?
night. Emo night played at
Emo
Coachella.
night.
Don't
I
get
saw-
me started on emo.
Emo night. There's a gasolina party. All they do is reggaeton.
Oh, that
And now
Yankee.
the homie, he was a DJ. He came on the podcast recently. He's like, oh, they're doing Drake parties now.
Bad Bunny.
They're selling
parties.
1,000 tickets to go to Drake parties, but they only play Drake music. And people
Bunch
are
of
paying.
fuckboys and shit. Damn, dude.
Kanye parties.
got the long
fucking
sleeves.
everything.
In LA, way they do Bad Bunny parties.
Bad Bunny parties.
Sí,
Oh
güey,
my
like
God.
in la Siena, güey, así de
Yeah,
gente,
I
los
know.
pendejos.
Bad Bunny.
Oh,
It's like going to a concert because everyone sings the songs and shit. So it's like
I mean, you're
it's cheaper than going to a Bad
To an
Bunny
actual
concert.
It's
show.
yeah, you
But paying
can
20
either
bucks-
it's the vibe.
Pay 20 bucks for a
like,
fun night or pay 900 bucks to see Bad Bunny at the top of the fucking stadium.
I love you, man.
I love you, man.
You guys fuck with like Bad Bunny and shit? Or like that kind
If
of
it comes on, I'm
The
not gonna
mood's on.
change it. Yeah.
It's vibes. I mean, it's
For a
every
while,
song
it's
sounds
like
the
everything
same,
you
you know.
hear,
But it's, yeah, that shit.
Yeah. It
But
slaps,
you-
bro.
It slaps.
Goes like, fuck yeah. Fuck, I love it.
Yeah,
Dude, that shit slaps right there.
Yeah, it does slap though.
it's a
Look at
fucking
that.
banger.
I can't hate on
This
it.
is-
It's not gonna win any
A1.
awards, but you know.
Especially when like the Lakers starts hitting right, just bailando.
No, you're not bailando, you're perreando. güey.
Dude, when they dropped Te
perrón
Boté, that
tenso.
shit was like fucking everywhere.
Which one?
Te Boté.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Oh.
was that 2017?
I thought you
2018?
said Tego Calderón, bro. Like hard times.
That was like 2018, I think that's who dropped that. Or
Yeah.
2019. She was lit. She was cool.
Yeah, that fool's been. I think he's like one of the top 3 in the world. Whenever he drops, he's
I don't
fucking top of the
doubt
charts.
it, dude. I don't doubt it.
Good time.
And I used to hate reggaeton when I was in middle school. I hate that. That's when that whole Daddy Yankee shit came out.
Yeah,
Gasolina.
don't know mad. All that shit.
Yeah, I was like,
Dude.
because I was like,
That was a golden era, dude. That was like that era.
Nah,
was
right now
is a golden era, I
lit. Right now, hey,
That was
there's
well. That
different
was like the
shades, man.
foundation, you know, like the
Yeah.
that was like
Daddy
their-
Yankee. That,
That was
probably
their like
their
Tupac
Dr. Dre,
and
you
their
know?
like Biggie,
Sí.
fucking, you know, those the OGs, you know. And then from
Yeah.
there, I think reggaeton kind of died for like a while, and then like it just came
Slowly
back the
started
last.
coming back.
It's good. I think it started coming up again when hip hop kind of like went through its change. Like, did you notice like kind of like like that Soldier Boy kind of like every song was like a dance.
A
move,
dance, yeah.
Right, and then it got kind of whack, and music was always very like pop EDM.
Yeah.
Then after that, that's when like mainstream music kind of shifted into a more like trap, heavier drum
yeah.
beats. Everything's
Yeah.
more aggressive.
Like-
and then reggaeton, like the beats got a little bit heavier.
It matched
Yeah, it just pega más
the-
el putazo. Pum,
Yeah.
da, pum, bam, pum, and that's when you get the whole again the.
Yeah.
Hey, pásame la bucana, right?
Yeah.
You want-
Sure, fuck it, I'm down actually. But yeah, dude, fucking reggaeton.
I don't know if everyone else feels the same way, but like going back to like that, like our influences and like music, like I feel like it's harder now. I don't know if it's just that I'm older, but like to keep up with new music, I don't know if it's that like being older and trying to keep up with it, or if it's like we're just in it now. You know, because like when you're a band starting out, you know, you're looking up to all these other artists, and it's like I want to say like ever since we got back from tour, I've only just been like listening to artists like we met. Like we met some real good gotta shout out to the Beckleys.
Shout
like,
out to the Beckley.
Beckley's, yeah,
Beckleys
check them
fucking
out.
slap,
Beckleys.
dude. They're the
Yeah, put me
homies
on
out in
some
Texas.
I love like new music. So I know what you're saying. Like you can't keep up though. It's just too much now.
Yeah, you know,
It's
and-
way too many. Even artists I used to like back in the day, I see them drop new shit and I'm like, fuck, I haven't listened to the shit.
Yeah, you know, it's hard to keep up with it. You know, you got life, you got work, you got shit, and like being a musician, like we're busy. You know,
And it's cool that you give a chance to other like artists, you know, because
Yeah.
they already have their fan base, you know, and like I do a lot of that same thing because I have a lot of artists that come on my podcast and I end up listening to a lot of their music. Like I always listen to that shit on a daily or like on playlists and
See,
shit.
and like for me, like taking in music, I've always like I'll hear a band or something like that, and I'll kind of like you know shit'll pop up on streams or
You have to
radios.
take another one down.
But like it's hard for me to really get into a band unless someone actually like recommend someone I know. You know,
Yeah.
like if it's recommended to me, then like
You have to check it
boom,
out.
I'm gonna listen to it. You know, and especially if it's like the homies band. You know, we shared the stage with
Yeah.
them. We seen their set. You know, we seen them practice, like all that sort of shit. So it's like
You
after.
create a human connection too.
Yeah, so you know, like I mean, fuck, you know, getting older, you're not hanging out with a whole bunch of people every night, you know, so you're not getting influenced by this person's listening to this or this. So it's like now that we're older and like we're our gigs are more sparse, it's like, well, I'm just listening to the bands we're fucking playing with, like. So like yeah, the Beckleys were sick. The homie in New York, their band's called Pamphlets. Pretty young but good music. Check them out. Who else do we play with? Fucking Electric Tongues
Yeah, they're pretty sick.
from Dallas. Super sick. Good fucking band.
And then on these leg of this tour, playing with the homies in the 3LH. They're pretty
band.
good too. They're
Yeah.
more garagey OC. They're very fucking good too. Fucking Rafa, the lead singer, he has like really great stage presence. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Now you
band.
guys gotta send me some Instagram links or whatever. I'm
All right,
gonna
we'll
check them
bombard you,
out.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure. Cause I don't really know that many like rock bands that much. So I usually work more with like rappers and
Okay.
like Mexican grupos.
Sick. So
I
how'd you
know a
find
lot of
us?
Grupos, bro. Well, Giselle will recommend you guys.
Oh, okay.
We're playing with her with her
tonight.
band.
She's
Oh,
the
okay,
headliner
okay.
tonight at your
Cool.
show. Giselle,
Oh,
she
tight.
played at Coachella.
The Night Owls, right?
Oh
Yeah.
shit, nice.
They played at Coachella on this past Coachella.
No shit.
I'm a bugger. How the fuck do you get on that? 'Cause
Right.
Well, they're from here. They're locals from here.
We'll move in.
And they
We're 2 hours away.
so
not
they
that bad.
I think they do since two Coachella weekends. So on the Wednesday between the two, they have an event called Chella, which is more like for the hip hop, for
Local.
the Latino community.
Oh, okay.
And
shit.
they usually get one of the two artists that are playing. One year, Los Tucanes played Coachella, and then they played
Nice.
Chella for the community.
Nice.
Like way
Yeah.
cheaper. Like the price were like $15 or something. You know, like super cheap.
Damn, super
Check
good.
And
it
then last year, or this Coachella was Ed Maverick. You guys know Ed Maverick? He's like an upcoming Mexican guitar. He literally just played with his guitar, an acoustic guitar, no
norteño.
backup, nothing. No,
shit.
it's kind of like melodic, kind of like a love song.
Oh,
like
shit.
heartbroken. It's just him and his guitar. It was really powerful, bro. Like no band member, just him and his guitar, bro. I never seen shit like that before. He's a young kid, and then Giselle Wu, they played with Los Tucanes that year and Chella, and I think from there they got invited to play Coachella. So I don't know all the details, but they're cool people. But yeah, like I've been fucking with like more Mexican music. Like there's all kinds of like Grupo. The fools that play at parties for like family parties. They always hire like little grupos.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
Local.
Pero es it como esos tumbados, güey, o son como esos grupos.
they're more
mexicanos?
sierreños, more traditional. A couple of them they play the tumbado style, but the other one they just do more like the traditional with like accordion, or the norteños that have the accordion and the drum. Some of them are sierreños, which is a bass, a guitar, and then requinto, and then the singer or whatever. So they also make their own music though. They do covers, but then they have their own albums.
See,
own
that's what
music
we should do,
videos.
bro.
And it's cool
Just
because
do a
it's like,
cover band.
you know, they're kind of like cover bands, but then they have their own songs and they have
Yeah.
their own little style. And
See,
I've been
man.
learning so much about it, bro. It's been crazy. So that's like, I just started a new podcast where I partnered with one guy he's part of a grupo. Now we're interviewing just grupos regionales,
Nice, dude, that's
Spanglish, and then
That's
we
sick.
have them play a couple songs. You know, I'm trying to support whatever I can. So
Sick.
Sick,
Está
bro.
perrón eso. That's cool.
yeah, it's inspiring. And it's that shit I grew up on, you know, like just Mexican music type shit. But I grew up on that, and then I got into my rock phase, and then hip hop
Yeah.
phase, and then
Leave me alone, mom.
Linkin Park plays loudly.
It's not a fake.
La raza como los los Smiths, huh?
Yeah.
The
it's like
Smiths,
Smiths.
Metallica, güey.
Yeah, Metallica too.
Como-
System of a Down too.
I know what it
dude.
is. Everybody
No,
likes.
Metallica, güey. O sea, estamos tripeando, güey, con Metallica. Everywhere in TJ. Gorse.
Puro Metallica. güey.
It's just funny.
Fucking
But it's
Stranger
funny because
Things.
like TJ has really good like a lot of good bands too. Like it's stupid. Like there's a band in TJ called Jardín. Those guys are fuck, dude.
Jardín.
Jardín,
Fuck
dude.
yeah,
They
you gotta check
son
them out.
unos diablos esos güeyes. In a good way. Like they're fucking good. Ramona too. Ramona's fucking good.
There's so much good music. Like that's what I've been noticing just from podcasts and interviews and shit. I'm like, fuck, there's so much talent out there.
So
you know,
much shit out
just-
there.
It's
There's so
just
much
hard
good
to
stuff.
find. You gotta dig for it. That's it.
You just have to fucking. That's why you gotta make more content. So you
Well,
stand
and
up.
it's shit like this, dude.
Yeah.
You know, it's people helping each other out. I mean, like, cause
No, that's what it is.
We
It's
can only
networking.
do so much, you
Yeah.
know. Like, we can only really do what we do, which is make music, and you know, it's hard to market that. So like, you know, like we can make videos, we can do shit. We've produced music videos before. You know, we've all fucking filmed and directed and shit. But it's like, at the end of the day, we're musicians. This is what we do. We fucking make music. So it's like, that's gonna be the number one thing always. But it's like, you just need a good network to help you fucking just expand that and keep pushing. So it's like, yeah, that's really what we're trying to do. Like the next phase of the band is really just get the new album out and then just keep playing out. Like this is our first time going national. Like we fucking loved it. We want to go
You guys
back
want
to
to
New
go
York.
back already?
Fuck yeah.
I'm at work and I'm like, this. I love what I do.
It's like fucking dead. Nothing.
Yeah, no, for real, like I love what I do, but I'm like, fuck, dude, I just want to be out. I want.
So you work at a funeral home? Does it get sad? Like just
Yeah, but you,
I don't know. That's
you kind of like you learn to go to a happy place. Like sometimes, like someone's crying, it's really depressing. They're like, "Oh, my son got ran over," and they're crying. No, it's fucked up. Like they're crying, but then in my head, I'm just like I don't want to deal with that emotionally. So I just kind of black out, and I'm like remembering tour. And I'm like, oh, I could just be somewhere. Fucking.
you're just laughing right there in the back.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. That one time in fucking Chicago, just fucking.
Chicago was wild.
Chicago was dope.
It's hot though, and the Mexican food sucks. Like that's the worst
Oh
Mexican food.
shit. I have some family in Chicago. We didn't eat Mexican food. It was like fucking. Well, we had to eat the pizza and shit. So.
Nah, that's what I didn't try.
Well, my coworker, he's Polish. He's like an older Polish guy, and he's like, "Yeah, you go to a Polish deli and get a fucking whatever." And I went into a Polish deli and it was so fucking sad.
Oh, dude.
Went in there.
Yeah, because I was like, I
was
gotta
weird.
get something. Algo.
That was funky, dude. It's bad.
Yeah,
Some
vi
funky
una
smells.
pinche mosca en la carne, güey. I'm like, I'm out. And then they weren't even like they were speaking some weird fucking Baltic
They got
language
mad
or
at
some
us
sort.
too. They were just looking at us.
Oh yeah.
I was
I'm buying.
Yeah,
Not buying, yeah,
it was
we're just in
weird,
here
man.
looking.
They'll have like those kind of like those kind of like you know what I'm saying? Those like Polish features.
Yeah, yeah.
I was gonna go on a rant right now, so I gotta change
I wouldn't even know what Polish
They
features
little
are.
beady eyes and shit. They're just like looking at me, and I'm like,
Now we're never gonna play Poland, dude. Fuck.
it's kind of a good thing. We're not gonna eat their food. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, no, but on the real shit though, like, no, this is food, man. Like, dude, I hate to say it, but San Diego, best fucking tacos.
Mexican food.
Yeah, chopped cheese.
Mexican food, bro.
No, I'm
Yeah,
saying
but that's
like,
different.
That's a deli.
That's in their own thing.
Yeah,
you know,
San Diego
like-
doesn't
chopped
have
cheese-
delis. Like,
chopped
if you
cheese
want to go to a deli in San Diego, good luck. It doesn't exist. I'm sorry. I've
There
looked
is
at
delis, but they're not like that.
No, it's not like that. It's not the
bro.
same. If you're from
Yeah.
New York or from the East Coast, you go to a deli, you get yourself a sandwich. Nah, ain't gonna happen in San Diego. Go to a taco
Yeah,
shop.
get tacos, bro. That's what I'm
Taco
saying.
shop.
San Diego, there's
That's our deli.
tacos.
Shit, yeah.
Dude, we tried tacos everywhere, and we tried in New York, Chicago, Texas, North Carolina. It's not the same. San Diego, it takes the cake. All America, best tacos, San Diego.
San Diego better than LA.
Fuck yeah. We've had this
LA's
argument. We've
Mexican
almost
food.
fought over this argument.
Oh, dude,
It was a whole battle last time.
We've had guns drawn at us for having this conversation. We will die on this hill.
We were at a
What's
bar-
the best taco spot in San Diego?
Oh fuck, that's
Tres Hermanos, bro.
Tres hermanos.
Los Tres
No,
Hermanos.
it's just hermanos.
Oh, okay, whatever.
It's not even hermanos, it's brothers, bro.
Oh, I'm trying to be over Chicano, bro. I'm trying to be too Chicano.
brothers.
Mi tierra, güey.
Mi tierra.
No, they
Mi
fell off.
tierra,
They fell
National
off.
City.
They fell
No
off.
way,
They're
dude.
under new management.
new
No,
management.
no,
it's because
trust me.
we're
La señora ya no
No,
trabaja.
no, no.
La señora ya no
Mira,
trabaja.
the best carne asada burrito is Mi Tierra in National City.
No, way.
That's a national
Hands
city.
down.
No, way. I went there last week, dog. That was
Last 2 years, you're a liar.
No, I
dude.
swear to
You're a
God. Okay, I didn't go last week. I'm on keto. No, but okay, I went there before tour. I went there before tour, right? Because this fool, he turned me onto it years ago. He's like, Mi Tierra it's like this fucking bunk ass spot.
It's
They-
next to Wiener Schnitzel.
Yeah, and you
That place is really good.
It's-
no,
Yeah,
no.
bro, I'm
'Cause-
telling you.
So
It's
they make the
low-key,
carne
man.
asada,
Oh, shit,
but lo
yeah.
hacen con carbón, güey. So it has like that kind of
The
like
flavor,
it has
yeah,
that
the
flavor.
grill flavor, yeah.
But then they have a big banner under new management. I'm like, whatever, I'll still go. Now now it's just así para arriba. There's no more. It's not smoking. Valió verga, güey. Me agüité, me agoté, güey. Nunca regresé, güey. I left a negative.
Biggest
Google
letdown was the biggest letdown was the fucking
those shadows
cotijas,
you
güey.
No more.
Los shadows.
No.
Yes, the one in front of Sweetwater.
Los shadows will
No,
never
no,
play
no,
it.
no, no, no,
That
no.
shit used to slap, dude.
No,
And
it
then
does still-
fucking
the
little
bean
by
and
little
cheese slaps
just
there.
valió verga, güey.
Dude,
California Taco Shop slaps on National City near the old palace.
Oh,
California
yeah,
taco
yeah,
shops.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's another
But the
one.
worst-
California on what is it? Euclid.
Euclid and
Euclid,
no
yeah.
Division and
Division
Highland.
and Euclid.
Division and Highland.
No, all right. So if
Yeah,
if you
right.
want tacos and you're coming to San Diego, you got to go to Tacos LG.
Yeah, not tacos de gordo, because taco gordo sucks.
Tacos de gordo
Tacos de G is where
Tacos
it's
de
at.
gordo is a
Every-
trap. That's a bull trap.
Everyone's gonna tell you Tacos El Gordo, but what happened is the family sold the company. So if you go to one of the, it's a new whatever.
yeah,
it's a
otro
fake
pedo.
company.
We don't fuck
Also
with
not
it.
the same.
No,
The
güey, mira,
original
te,
one.
no, güey, te dan los tacos, güey. Y te lo hacen chingón, güey. There's a whole pageantry, because the tacos de gordos from TJ.
Yeah.
So those fools in TJ.
And they have a
came
Vegas
to-
one too, no?
Y hasta en
Yeah.
Tijuana no está tan bueno, güey. Let's just be honest.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yes.
Tacos at Frank and TJ.
They-
Anyway, sorry. So, ahora los pinches tacos, güey, they
TJ's
give it to you
otro
upside
pedo.
down. Te dan el pinche plato, lo abres, güey, everything's upside down. You're like, what is this?
That's the true Chicano fucking horror story, man.
No,
You open your fucking tacos, it's upside down.
No,
mames.
Qué pinche vergüenza, güey.
Take notes, take notes.
Hey, bro.
No, güey, o sea, me dio pena, güey, como mexicano me dio pena, güey. Dije, esa mamada que es, güey.
Yeah.
Y it just sucks, dude. It just sucks. Tacos LG is like where it's at.
Yeah.
If you're in San Diego, and TJ's otro pedo, güey. That's not different animal.
Oh yeah. And-
Oh, but you
and
can
animals.
you just go to any taco stand in TJ, you're good.
There's a spot I go to
Tampoco,
called El
güey.
Pueblano, güey. It's
It's true.
I've never
It's
been
true.
there. Andy was telling me about it. It's like,
Keep telling this, fool.
Wow, bro.
El Nuevo Poblano, güey.
no, Puebla, yeah, there you go.
You look it up, it's like TikTok famous and shit. But it's this place. It's so
shit.
fucking fire.
Tacos at Frank. It was even on Netflix, dude.
Tacos with Frank is
Was on
good,
Netflix.
too.
That Netflix had a whole series of tacos, and they went to different parts of Mexico, and they're like, okay, esta parte de México son conocidos por
Tijuana
este
es
tipo
para
de
los
tacos,
tacos,
güey.
güey.
Y pues, so they had el DF, güey, tuvieron creo en Monterrey, o diferentes partes. Y pues they had one, and TJ was one of them,
Yeah,
and TJ was tacos of Frank, the spot we you go to, and it's like, oh shit,
That's badass.
And it tells you about the
You guys
tacos.
have un chingo de gente.
Sí, güey, se llena así lo pendejo, güey, but it's fucking good. Like, it's not like burnt out. It's just the spot, just a spot.
Okay, all right, and I'll do you one more. This one, shout out to Mark, fucking Chino Latino. If you're in National City, you gotta go to Titas.
Oh,
Tita.
Titas slaps. Titas
That's across the
Sundays.
pond, bro. That's the Philippines. That's just fire.
Yeah,
bro.
dude.
It's our cousins.
You want
Shout
some
out to
Filipinos
my
are
Filipino
cousins.
food? Fucking pork adobo, sig, lumpia.
National
Oh,
City is like
shit.
low key, but there's some fire spots.
I gotta go to
man.
National City.
You gotta know the holes
Yeah.
in the wall. You gotta find the right hole. You know?
Because
But they raised the price, but it's okay. It's okay.
No, but it's a family-owned business. It's
Still,
okay.
dude, $15 for the. They always give you free soup. They give
And
you
they
free
stack
shit.
that shit,
You know, oh,
dude.
dude.
Because National
That's
City, either you're
Sinigang, never
Mexican or
skip.
you're Filipino. That's what it is. But like Filipinos son primos, you know. So it's kind of like our cultures are fucking very similar, and the food is just fucking goddamn it so
That's a
good.
culture blend. Just
Yeah, dude, but it's
Yeah.
fucking pork adobo. When we all lived together, we had a Tita Sunday. So every Sunday we were hungover after a show. we would
Tita
wake up
Sunday.
before we would wake up and we would
for
go.
real.
Dude, we would all pitch
Do you guys
One
like-
of us, just one of us pulls up, and that's enough. Like literally, one of us pulls up with six egg, and all of us get to fucking mac
Dude,
on it.
oh, dude, no, you
It's
spend like
crazy.
20
Six,
bucks,
like,
you feed like
it's
6
$8,000.
people.
Yeah,
So
they gave
legit.
him así un tray, dog. It's
Fucking, yeah.
Do you
dude.
guys like when you guys perform? Do you guys party before or after? Or like how does your? Do you guys have like a ritual?
Well, right now we're all professional, bro. So we'll pull up, and we're like, we're not gonna drink until
we
after
just did
our
a
set.
national tour, bro. We're about to just go.
Yeah,
into
no,
it.
but you learn a lot. Like when you're on tour, like it's all a formula, bro. Like literally, you
gotta
pull
take care
up,
of yourself,
you know
yeah.
what you have to do when you get on stage. You already have like your little like
ritual.
like setup ritual, and then after we, every once
Personally,
in a while, I like to let loose.
favorite combo? shot and a beer. You know, and just see
Yeah.
if you pull up to the spot, whatever you're playing a bar club that night, you get 2 free drink tickets usually. Get a shot, get a beer, and then you take the shot right before you go on stage.
You got the
Dude, I hate a stingy bar, dude. I hate a
that's the
stingy bar.
worst.
When they're
They-
stingy,
When they give you one drink ticket, fuck them.
yeah,
Yeah,
fuck 'em, man.
fuck-
I don't even
don't
want to
tip
play
that
here.
You know who you are, fucking bars.
Yeah,
you know
you
who
know
you
who you
are.
are.
Bars.
Piece of shit.
We're-
Fuck
we ain't
you.
Get no drink tickets tonight. Fuck. No,
Who's that? What- I don't
yeah,
know.
no, it's just shit like that. I mean, every now and then you'll roll up to a fully stocked green room. You know, I got a 32 pack in there.
Green room.
Fuck yeah, why not? It's free. You know,
Sometimes, like when we were on tour, the golden rooms, not even green rooms, they were golden rooms because they had showers.
San
dude.
Antonio.
Showers,
San
and they
Antonio.
had fucking.
shout out to the Paper Tiger and
Paper Tiger, San Antonio, we love you. If you listen to us,
send me
best
back.
green room in all of America.
Wait,
Yeah,
okay,
dude.
we're in San Antonio, right? In Texas, it was like fucking 140 degrees out, right?
yeah.
Shit was fucking.
Mentiros.
Shit was hot, dude. It was 140. We were dying. The tires on the fucking car were melting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was bad. Like, and we get there and it's this big ass fucking venue, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we got a green room." We walk in, they have a full shower, a full bathroom, super clean towels,
Netflix.
sheets, Netflix. They had weed for us. They had fucking beer. They had everything, beer, liquor, anything you want, dude. Like it was fucking crazy.
Not weed.
Oh, they didn't have weed. Yeah, okay, I'm
I
exaggerating.
need some weed, bro.
But they had no, but they had everything there.
You
like-
felt like you were high when you were there. That's how cool it was.
because the AC hit, you're like,
It was the AC.
it was AC,
You're like,
man.
fuck
my bad.
outside,
Dude,
dude.
you ever been to Texas?
I driven like
I don't know what it is,
Well, I don't
but
know.
like the sun's so bright out there, you can't even fucking walk in the
hot.
street at like 1 o'clock,
hot.
1 p.m.
It's far
just-
away from the Lord.
ridiculous,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? That's why it's fucking.
It's so far. It
It's so
needs
far for the fucking Lord.
for being the first stop in the Bible Belt. You know, it's like this.
It's like a little.
it's God's country now.
Yeah, but that's
Amen,
twist.
brother.
But what Andy said is true because like at first I was like, oh, when I was younger, I always said, well, if I ever go on a big tour, like you know when you're a 13, 14-year-old and you like fantasize being in a rock band and
Yeah.
being older, I'll be like, I'm gonna fucking party, I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna fucking do crack, I'm gonna be fucking.
Smoke some meth.
Kind of
and-
dreams you
Yeah,
have.
no. It's just because you read all these biographies as a kid. Like I would always read all the like Keith, Richards biography, the
How
Kurt
the fuck
Cobain
did they
biography.
do so much heroin?
It was
How?
cleaner back then.
Yeah, that makes
clean.
sense.
There was no
yes.
fentanyl
It wasn't
back
his.
then.
So like
it wasn't
I would
his,
just be like, I want to fucking do this, and I already had this plan, and then like I did it. I tried to do it in Vegas. Then I got hungover. I was dehydrated. It was too hot. I had a heat stroke.
Fuck.
Damn.
Like,
O sea, valió verga la
Sí,
situación.
güey, I'm 30 already. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yo estoy viejo. I'm not a spring chicken no more. You know what I'm saying? So it was horrible. So like, yeah, I drink water and just don't really drink.
Yeah, we had to
before.
pull
That's sad.
over in the middle of like Texas or
Sí,
something
güey.
like that. I had to skate down the road in like 115 degrees just to get him an apple.
Sí, güey, está
So I could
muriendo.
get some vitamins.
Está valiendo verga, güey.
And you'd be surprised, dude. A lot of these, I mean, most of these gas stations have no fruits
Yeah, dude.
at all. Like, even if you
Fuck.
want an apple, like it's rare.
Yeah, trying to eat
Apple?
healthy on the
Oh
road.
no! We got Sour Patch Kids. Like, fuck.
No vitamins on the road, dude. It's so hard. Like anytime we see a grocery store, boom, stop.
And
You
that's
gotta
what we
get
said
ice.
to her. Like, hey, wait, no mames, I need to lose some weight, fool. I think I'm gonna eat clean this tour, fool.
Yeah, right.
Pura madre, güey. Pura madre.
It was so hot,
McDonald's was the
dude. It was so
one,
hot.
dude.
McDonald's.
I mean, hey, we
Sí,
lost
güey.
weight, but it was due to heat.
You lost weight, bro.
Due to heat.
Cuando
Like, it was
no
just-
comes nada, se como con pájaro, güey. No comes
I
nada.
was broke, dude. I was so fucking broke on tour. Like, literally, I paid all my bills and quit my job, like, right before.
You didn't quit, bro.
And, like, well, I didn't get paid, though. I wasn't on the schedule.
sounds better
They
for the
took
story.
Yeah, sure, he
come on,
quit,
man.
he quit, he
Take
quit.
that part out.
Cut.
So fucking dude, the trick is get a little ice cooler. You buy a loaf of bread. You get that goober peanut butter jelly in a jar mix, and
Oh,
like
that shit give me heartburn, though.
5 apples. Hey man, hey, but
Fuck
it worked.
yeah.
What it was, dude.
Yeah,
It came.
I
It
didn't even
came
like
in
that
clutch,
shit,
though,
bro.
dude.
That
Fuck
didn't work.
that. That was some weird
every time we
little
bought
kid
bread,
food, bro.
cheese, anything, that ice melted within an hour because it was
Let's
so
be real,
fucking
though,
hot.
fool.
And all the water got in everything, so we couldn't eat nothing. We had to throw it away.
The
Yeah,
prime
it was-
cuisine, bro, was spam and rice, dude.
Yeah,
spam,
spam
rice,
and
and then we
rice.
had little
Huevos,
tomato
güey,
Yeah, we brought a
with
rice
2 eggs
cooker.
on the side, bro.
Yeah.
How
That
long
shit
was your
lit.
drives? Like, how do you guys do?
We had a couple 14-hour drives where we were just fucking waking up in the morning and just taking off.
All day, dude.
Those suck, dude. Even, I mean, every hour is like crucial. when
I
we're
think
actually-
one of the coolest
Te
drives.
desesperas, güey, así de las...
Just like,
de mala onda, así desesperado, así como, cállate, güey. Así mala onda, güey.
One of the longest drives was from we were driving from Albuquerque was our last show, and then we had to drive to Texas for our next show, and there was like 3 days in between. Long fucking drive, but you know we're passing Roswell. Is like no internet. We're just kind of like
Just
playing,
desert on both
we're
sides.
playing beats on our phone and just kind of rapping to the fucking boombox at a Bluetooth.
Yeah, we all
speaker.
became MCs.
Dude, we were just anything we could do to fucking entertain ourselves
Blink,
on
blink,
tour,
blink,
dude.
blink.
Fucking,
Trying to make me
trying to crime podcasts, like fucking cryptid,
Erotic podcast.
Erotic podcast. It was a long month,
fucking
bro.
sexy Sasquatch, dude. It was tough. It was
Sexy
you had to find
Sasquatch,
shit to do. Fuck, man. Bring a Nintendo. If you don't have a Nintendo Switch, you gotta get a Nintendo.
There's only
I think
so
that's where
much
we fucked
Switch
up.
you can play, dog. I brought mine, and like after a week, you're like, fuck, like
Lord.
Fuck Mario.
Fuck,
dude.
dude.
yeah, fuck Mario Sunshine.
Can't get
How long
past
were you
this
guys at
level.
every like city when you stopped? Like
8 hours.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
just
it's-
play, boom, hang out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
boom,
dude.
and
It,
bounce.
it wasn't even on some like cool rock star shit. Like, oh, we went partying. No, like it's a job. You go in. You have to you have sound check. You check, and then you just have to sit around and wait.
Wait
Like,
till
you
your
hurry
set.
up and wait, basically. And then after that, you play your set. You load up. You talk to everybody. You try to hustle some T-shirts. And you play PR with your fans, and then you gotta get in the fucking car, and you got the fucking.
Do you guys meet fans from all over the?
Yeah, dude, it was weird.
That was probably the coolest part.
From San Diego too.
Yeah, dude, in Pittsburgh, we met someone from San Diego. I
Yeah.
mean, they didn't
knew
know
you
who
guys?
we were, but they
Oh.
like heard. We played in a fucking bowling alley.
Yeah.
Weird.
Puro gabacho. Puro gabacho. Puro
Dude,
gabacho.
fucking Jordan forgot to put the brake on the tour bus. So we were in Pittsburgh, right? Bumfuck, not bumfuck, but we were in Pittsburgh, and it was cool. No, it was
Good
cool.
line, bro. Fuck, I'm going to the bathroom.
No, it was
Double
crazy.
fist, no.
And so we had this massive tour bus. Like it's an actual like bus for like the elderly. Those kind of city buses.
It's a shuttle bus.
It's a shuttle bus. It's a big bus, like a school bus. And so this fool's like Jordan. He comes out like he's our bus driver, and so he's like trying to he puts it in park. It's in neutral, and then he sees his brother that he hasn't seen like in 10 years. He jumps out of the car to hug his brother. And God bless his soul. It was a nice moment. But while he's having that beautiful moment, the bus is like on an incline. And then fucking literally the bus is just going like slowly like and it's catching momentum. And so in my head I'm like, oh fuck, and like there's car like down the street there's like a line, a grip of cars. There's like kids walking. It was gonna be fucking bad. It was gonna be bad. On the news, Los Shadows, murderous band. You know what I'm saying? Like it was fucking
And no
horrible.
such thing as bad publicity, man.
Yeah, that's fair enough, right? And so I remember like I had to like get in there and jump into the bus because he left the bus doors open, the ones like
Yeah.
It fucking went in there. I jumped. I don't know how the fuck I did it. I kind of crawled and I pressed the brake button. And then Jordan.
You with your hand?
Yeah, and we
Oh,
stopped it. It was like an action movie. And he fucking turns around and the Jordan's brother. He's like, "Damn, man, that was like a fucking movie. Good job." Good job. And I was like, "What the fuck? Like really, dude? Like
Yeah, that's
yeah." And the worst part, Jordan locked the door. So like when I jumped and tried to climb, Jordan saw what was happening. So he was trying to open the door, but you can see him like the more every second passed, the more he panicked. He tried to pull the door harder. But luckily we got into it. So we had to do that. My heart's beating crazy, and then we played in a fucking bowling alley.
I don't know, Nino.
Casi, where the school kids.
That was his one right there.
There was a bunch of nuns too.
It was a crazy weird because like we pull up, you know, we've never been to Pittsburgh before, you know. We get the email, you know, check in, you know, okay, you got to be here at this time. So we go, and we're like, all right, like, this is a bowling alley. There's literally like no stage. There's not a real sound system. It's not a club. It's not a bar. It's a bowling alley, and like it's upstairs. You know, it's different. You know, like on the West Coast over here, there's no buildings. Nothing's built up. So like on the East Coast, everybody builds up. So it's like. On the first floor, there's a restaurant, and above the restaurant, there's a bowling alley. What the fuck? So, we pull up, and, you know, we park on this hill, and we go upstairs, and we're like, fuck, are we really going to do this? Should we just, like, say fuck it, not even do it, you know? Because we got to load all this shit up there. We don't know if the sound guy's here. We have no idea how the fuck this is going to go.
Contact wasn't there? Or,
No,
when we pulled up, you know? He pulled up, like, right when fucking sound check was supposed to start. So, but I mean, like... Shit happens, you know. You go to a brand new city you've never played before. You've never fucking been there.
Yeah. Is that the most like in the whole tour the most sketchy place or the weirdest?
I don't know. We seen a dude get like his $200,000 like fancy ass bike get knocked over in Austin. Yeah, there was 6th Street, dude.
Yeah,
They shut the street down for like a bike show, like a car show, but like fancy ass bikes. And some homeless dude just fucking kicked over this one dude's bike, started a bar fight right across the street. Damn. Cops came, they tased him.
No, that was a different fight.
They're at the same time.
Okay, so it's like in Austin, like chaos just erupts randomly, right? So like there's literally like a fucking like a homeless guy went in, talked shit to a guy. I don't know why the guy like took it personal. He starts fighting. And so me and I forgot who else, we're sitting like outside, like we're like across the street, we're eating pizza, and we're just like, where the fuck are the adults in this situation? Like, wouldn't you say this guy's a homeless guy? He's crazy. Let him go. It's not a big deal, right? Yeah. But in Texas, fuck that. They got time. So they start fucking this fool up. The homeless guy guy's he got like those kind of crutches, swings it in the air. He's like hitting multiple people. Oh. And then this homeless guy, he gets excited by the
chaos.
The chaos of it. He's like, ah! And he knocks a fucking $200,000 bike. And he knocks it over. And then out of nowhere, like someone sees what's going on. He goes into the fucking bar that the fight's going on. The fight's still going on. Cops are nowhere to be seen. And this big ass fucking dude comes out. He has like these dreads with a little like at the end of his dreads, he has short dreads, but he has like seashells. So he's hitting his head here. You know, I swear to God. He's like, oh, God damn. And he's like, fucking, who hit it? And they're like, oh, it's so-and-so. And like, I guess they knew the homeless guy or something. Yeah. So that guy goes somewhere. Mind you, we're all seeing this develop like there.
I was eating my pizza. I was like, damn.
Yeah, dude. It was wild, dude. Yeah, it was wild. And in the corner of the street, you see those religious nuts. They're like, you know, you're going to go to hell for drinking alcohol.
They were there too.
And like, all this shit's going on. And they're trying to talk to you about fucking the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. God bless their heart.
No cell phones around.
Yeah, dude. It was just one of those things. Like, I wish I recorded it.
Yeah,
it was just.
You did record it.
We did record everything.
Yeah. I had a couple drinks in me.
Man.
That shit was wild, dude. Like that's San Antonio. That shit was ratchet.
That's crazy.
Vegas is always kind of ratchet too. I love Vegas. Don't get me wrong.
Dude, we about to be in Vegas.
Hey, yo, Vegas
going
is
to gambling this time.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna gamble.
We're gonna gamble for sure.
So what was the best spot? The one with the green room?
Dallas was fucking sick.
Oh yeah, I like
Dallas was fucking
Milwaukee.
sick. Brooklyn was sick too.
Cactus Club, Milwaukee. Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to Cactus. No, that's one of the best green rooms. Actually, that apartment.
Shout out Cactus Club.
Cactus Club, yeah.
I love you, Kelsey. Thank you.
Yeah, Kelsey, thank you. Shout out. She was really cool. But yeah, Dallas was cool. I like Brooklyn a lot. It was a whole vibe. It's like you enter Brooklyn. It's like this. Literally, like someone got killed like the night before. Like this is what the guy told me, the bartender. I don't know if he was just saying that to be cool. But someone got
scary.
someone got killed or something.
California, I got some
And
pretty
then you
west.
see like the body outline is still up front, and I was like, oh shit, it's crazy. This is New York, you know.
He's not dead. He always does this. Oh yeah.
And so
send me home.
It was like an industrial area in Brooklyn, and so like you just like, what the fuck's going on? And then this fucking door opens, like a hidden door in some sorts, and it's like this sick ass fucking venue with all these weird paper mache, weird monsters, lights everywhere. It's going fucking crazy. In the backyard, have like interactive. I don't know, just I can't explain. It's crazy. What's the spot space called?
I forgot what the spot was called. But
No, what?
Wait, what?
Damn, I'll give a shout out.
Is that where you perform?
Yeah, in Brooklyn, dude. It was fucking today. We play with a bunch of fucking good bands.
They had
the
little,
crowds were lit and
They had
shit.
like 9-year-olds running the liquor store across the street. That shit was dope.
Oh yeah,
I was buying
not
alcohol
at the
from,
location.
like, are you sure? Like,
What's that venue in Brooklyn we played at?
The Rubalad
Rubalad, yeah, Rubalad. Wait, never mind.
experience, fucking experience.
But they're low key. We're not supposed to I think name drop them.
Oh wait, are we not
To
supposed?
speak easy.
Yeah, it's a speakeasy.
Yeah. So I mean, if you know, you know.
Yeah, if you know, yeah, but it's one of those things where it's like it's just it's
You
like an
gotta
art
ask
collector.
somebody in the scene. Yeah, it's one
Yeah.
of those places.
They have like they have these fucking those shipping containers, you know, on boats, those big
Yeah,
metal
yeah.
ones.
Oh, yeah.
They have like 4 of them stacked, right? And they cut out like these doors, and it's super fucking cool. And like a couple like artists live there, and then like they have like a little recording jamming spot for bands. It's this massive art collective, but it's so cool, dude.
That's so sick.
Like I can't explain, like I can't over explain how fucking cool it is.
Is that like the place you guys want to go back the most, or
Fuck
what's the
yeah.
place from the ones you visited?
Rubalad for sure, Brooklyn.
Oh,
We got invited to play there again too, by the way. Side note.
Oh yeah, we did. But we're just not gonna be in town,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
What's a city do you guys want to go play at that you haven't visited?
Mexico City.
Mexico City.
I want to go to Florida. I mean, I've never
Yeah.
been to Florida.
Florida.
Like, we haven't been to Florida as a band yet. So
I don't go to Florida.
Florida, Seattle,
Seattle too.
Portland.
Florida's a state, not a city.
Orlando, Miami,
Yeah, Orlando and Miami. Like we got to play
I
Miami.
want to go to Miami,
dude.
dude.
Tampa.
We got to play Miami and Miami. Like we have to. I mean,
Coachella.
Oh yeah,
Coachella.
We gotta do Chelas first, though.
Coachella. Como caiga. Yeah, I mean that's pretty.
Hey, you never know, bro. Like, I had an artist. He was talking about crypto and like NFTs.
This guy is our
So-
fucking
Who?
master.
Alright, we would have killed 30 minutes.
This dude named Rubens.
Fine, bro.
So,
Hey, it's about this horse.
so I had a.
nah.
I had this guy that does crypto like in September, like a little podcast, or actually 18 months ago, January 2021. We had a little podcast. He was talking about crypto, this and that, and then Coachella reached out to him because they saw my podcast, and they're like, "Oh shit, we want to. You could help us curate like an NFT experience in the tent." So he was able to DJ from somebody that watches the podcast. So you never know, someone's watching. Bro.
What about crypto, bro?
Hey, tell Charles what's
Cardano,
up.
bro.
Nah.
So you're into crypto? What?
Yeah.
He's a guru. This guy's a fucking guru.
Yeah.
He's a
I mean,
guru.
we all kind of got
We
into
call
it.
it kind of got
2020
into
when
it.
you're on your
Yeah.
phone. There's no sports, no fucking nothing. You know?
Yeah, you know, everybody kind of.
No, but he's a guru. Like if Coachella, hit up Mark. He fucking knows what he's talking
Yeah,
about.
man,
trust me.
I got some ergos.
He's got low.
But I'm not a
Shadows
financial
coins.
advisor.
He's got low Shadows
I'm not a
coins.
financial advisor.
You gotta drop your next album as an NFT and get your fans to be.
He keeps
own
telling.
it.
He keeps saying that he's like he goes on these. You gotta drop an NFT, bro. We're gonna stake it.
No, it's funny 'cause,
and I'm like,
like,
what are you talking about? Just do it, bro. I don't care. Just fucking do it.
Well,
Like,
I did an NFT with our single,
Oh,
Wayavera.
the new one, yeah.
Yeah, but I did it on Ergo blockchain. It was like cheaper and everything. So
Gas
I
fees
made
and everything.
I made 100 of them for like cents, you know. So, but like,
Dude, we're
shadow
everywhere.
token.
We're everywhere.
oh,
Man.
and I made like tokens too. Made little shadows tokens. I made like 69 billion of them.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
No,
one of
this
those,
guy
like-
mines and all that sort
yeah,
of shit.
he has like mining rig. This guy, he's a guru.
Buy it, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Chill
bro.
it
Buy
right
it, bro.
now.
It's gonna go up.
now.
If,
in
if
5
you buy an
years.
early
Yeah,
to
bro.
low shadows coin, you're gonna get NFTs in the future. You're gonna early access to shirts, designs.
I don't know. I
Tickets
was
to your next show
just
in
playing
Austin.
around with it, you know, being bored.
Nah, it's definitely interesting. I know that some people make fucking millions on that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I have some money staked in like Ethereum.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but I haven't dived deep into like
too
fucking.
deep.
Yeah, he's always talking shit, dude.
I always short that shit, bro.
Yeah, that's cool, but
Fuck.
It's too expensive.
He's like, if you buy Ethereum,
Too
I don't
broke
fuck
for
with
that.
you. I'm like, damn.
That's it. He just walks out.
The gas fees are crazy now.
Hey, they're gonna rug you.
Rug pull, rug
It's a
pull.
whole culture, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah, like people love. Like I got into it for a while,
Nice.
and I ended up investing money into it, and then
There
I
you
ended
go.
up like I was trying to do like swing trading, all this shit. I
Yeah.
decided to just like fuck
Hold
it.
it, bro.
I'm just gonna hold it. I don't have time.
Too much
to be-
stress, man.
Every day
Yeah,
checking the
that's the way to
fucking
do it.
tickers, the news. Fuck.
Yeah.
Too much.
I'm in the same boat as you. They're really into it, like Mark and
This
And
was in
Andy
the
here.
401ks, bro. I'll
yeah,
talk to you about
401ks,
Charles Schwab.
401k.
401ks, bro. Long yielding
Trying to get
savings
run,
club, bro.
This way, bro.
If you want the economy to crash and lose all your money, hit me up.
Fuck Nancy Pelosi.
Fuck Nancy Pelosi.
yeah, dude,
I'm
for
telling-
real.
And the fucking
I'm tapped
Clintons.
into her trades and fucking.
Yeah, that's how I'm making money, dude. I'm like fucking following.
Whatever she's
Pelosi's
buying, I'm
trades.
buying. Whatever she's
Buying,
shorting,
yeah.
I'm shorting.
It's crazy, huh? Like
That's
everybody's
crazy.
like, damn, this. bitch
Everyone
is-
knows they're just corrupt. And
Yeah.
Corrupt as
we can't
fuck.
stop it, you know. Just
Yeah.
You can't-
join
No,
in.
the thing is, no
That's
one
the
gives a
one.
fuck, dude. That's the
Yeah.
thing. No one really gives
No
a
one
fuck.
gives a fuck,
As
bro.
long as my life is cool, I don't give a fuck about this bitch.
Yeah.
I guess so. I just, they probably just fucking irritates me.
I just don't like how like they're very it's like she's like they're fucking us and then like
They're fucking us in plain sight.
And now
yeah,
we-
it's in plain sight. It just like fuck you guys, and then when you try to hold them accountable, it's like oh no, that doesn't. It's not doesn't happen. It's like when she was doing a press release and a reporter asked her, "Is it insider trading because your husband?"
I saw that.
And she's like, "No." It's like, bitch, really?
She acts like it's a silly question.
Oh, that,
Yeah.
oh no! And
It's
she
like,
just
no,
has the
hold
interview.
on.
Yeah, we're
Like,
private.
That's it.
End of the question?
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah, shot to that for sure.
It's just it's interesting.
Nancy.
Have you seen her at the beach? All those pictures.
Oh, I saw that.
She's got
Saw
them
Andrew
heavies.
Schultz.
What, those
The
heavy
She got them heavies,
Andrew
bro.
Schultz.
It's like, yo, I know. I was like hearing Andre Schultz in that fucking
Yeah.
podcast, and I was like, I was driving, I pulled over,
Let me see.
I
dude.
saw him. I'm like, God damn,
Her
girl.
face is 100, but that body's 45.
She got the.
You guys fuck with Andrew Schultz?
Fuck
You
it.
guys see the new special or no?
Nah, not yet.
I mean, I listened to his podcast here and there.
Yeah, he's.
I used to listen to him back when he was doing Brilliant Idiots.
Oh yeah, with
Like
Charlamagne.
when he was fucking doing like some like, I think he was doing like it was fucking a hockey movie or some shit. Like I've been following this for a minute, but then you know people kind of get super famous and then shit kind of changes. I'm not hating or anything. It's still a funny podcast, but I don't listen to a lot of
too
different
much-
shit.
too
That fool's a
corporate.
savage, bro. That's what I like about him. He just says shit how it is. I like it.
Yeah, they no filters. Like you can make fun of things. You know, it doesn't have to be
Yeah.
fucking serious.
Yeah,
That's what people are like.
Once
We all
you take
joke
things
around.
too serious,
Everyone jokes
kinda
around,
fucks
and then
everything
everyone
up.
wants to be like, "Oh, it's a joke. You can't joke about that." But like, bro, this fucking.
Hey, fuck you.
We're
suck
human,
my
bro.
dick.
Like, fuck
You know what I'm
that.
saying? Like,
No. Words are violence.
nah, dude. It's,
Like the Tyler the Creator tweet. You ever see that one?
No.
It's like cyberbullying is not real. He's like, just close your eyes.
Turn off the computer.
you know what? But I think we have to bring bullying back.
Oh no.
Nah.
We gotta bring bullying back. There's some people that act too
No,
dumb.
I think
they
people
too
just need to
crazy.
be held accountable. Like you said some dumb shit, bro. Like you're
Being
stupid.
bullied como carrilla, like get the fuck cállate.
Hey, bullying works, bro. Bullying works.
Bullying fucking works. Like I'm not saying beat up a kid. You know, I'm not saying that. But or hit somebody. But it's like when I was a kid, like I said, one time I said I used to say a lot of dumb jokes, and people would like make.
Someone
fun of
has
me
to
for
big
it.
brother you. That's
Yeah,
what
there you
you're
go. So
trying
that's
to
big
say.
brother you.
Big brother you real quick.
Did that
Hey,
check
bro,
you?
I don't mean harm for you, but
Yeah.
stop being a dumb.
Like the guy from New York, he was like, "Hey man, cut that Disney shit," because
Yeah.
like Pepe was like,
yeah.
excuse me, this and that. And the
was
guy
a
from New
lesson,
York,
We're being
That's a
big
good lesson
brother
in
me.
life.
yeah.
I was, bro. He yelled at me, but I wasn't even mad because that was like the most New York
We were in
shit.
the ferry.
No, he was
Yeah.
security. He was a ferry worker, and I was trying to take a picture of something, and the doors closed. And I was like, "Oh no, cool! I'll take the picture from behind the doors." He's like, "Nah, B," and he goes on his.
You had
fucking
45 minutes,
Yeah, 45
dog.
minutes to take your picture. I get you up there. You're a tourist. I get it. You want to come here take pictures? You want me to be nice to you? Fuck that. That's just dead. That,
That
gentleman
Mickey Mouse
shit
bullshit is
dead.
dead,
And he's
dude.
like, that Mickey Mouse shit is fucking dead.
And it's true, it is dead.
And he left, but he said that Mickey Mouse shit is dead, and he walked away from me.
Oh,
It's
But
over.
I wasn't even mad because like,
you're just like,
He kind of
you're
said it
like,
like
yes,
he
I
had
got
your
the New York
back,
moment.
but
yeah, like
he was trying to look out for you.
Yeah,
but
he was
in
just
a
teaching me
different
the way of
yeah.
There's a
Lord.
lesson. There's a
Yeah.
small lesson there.
yeah. But I wish I filmed it. It was a great.
Hey, all
moment.
right, this tour you're gonna have to have a GoPro in your fucking eye the whole time, bro.
It was a.
What was it that said they're like people on the East Coast aren't nice, they're kind, and people on the West Coast aren't kind, they're nice.
Andy said that when we were on tour.
Well, basically, it's like when they say like, oh, people from California, like let's say you're stranded on the side of the road, you had popped your tire or something. For some reason, you don't know how to fix it. someone in California, they'll come up to you and they'll be like, "Oh man, that sucks, bro. You know, blessings to you, brother. Blessings to you. Blessing." And it just walks
Thoughts
away.
and prayers.
But then you got someone from the East Coast. They're like, "Get out of the way, you fucking idiot. Let me change this shit for you. This is how you fucking do it."
exactly.
And you know, they're nice. People in California, they're nice,
But
they won't like.
Yeah.
They're not kind. But then people from New York will be kind.
That's more real though. I feel like
We got
They're
lost.
just being
like
real.
Mexican culture, like everybody like pendejo this and fucking.
Quítate, pendejo. Sí. A ver, imbécil.
No, it's imbécil.
Vales verga, bro.
Vales verga, cabrón.
That's true, dude.
But that's just. I think that's more natural, you know, like
Well, I
California's
think that kind of just refers to like the whole like superficial like.
California's very superficial.
Yeah, bro. Like it's cool. I like it. Certain things. There's like nice places in San Diego that you can never find it anywhere else. But it's just I don't know, dude. Like I hate all that fake.
We got
shit.
lost
That fake shit. I don't like it. Can I just drop that in there?
So we were we were when we first got into New York. We were our hotel or we got a room in New Jersey. But from New Jersey to Manhattan is it's a hop and a skip. You know, well, it's not a hop and a skip.
Technically,
It's fucking far.
It should have.
And so like we were on a bus, we don't know where the fuck we were going, and then one of us is like, oh, you know, we don't know where we're going, and like literally it was like
Momos,
yeah,
just
like
driving around.
Momos, and two fucking different New Yorkers or New Jerseyans or whatever the fuck you call them.
Jersey.
Like I don't know what the right term is.
Yeah, on the bus.
Yeah, the bus.
We're like
Just
turning our
random
back on all
fucking
the
people.
California people.
Some young
right
chick,
now.
she's like, where you guys going? And like, oh, we're going here. All right, fuck that. That's stupid. Don't go over here. And da, 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 da. And she's telling us how to use it. And then some older guy was like, yo, he's like, no, you do it like this, take that. You can take. And they were actually helpful. Like in LA, anytime I use their public transit or anything, I don't get dick from nobody. Like they're douches.
Everyone's on their own shit.
nice.
They're nice, but they're not kind. Yeah, not my problem.
Yeah.
It's some Peter Parker shit, not my problem. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, dude.
That's New York, bro.
No, but you know in the movie, he's like,
I don't know. It's just different. You're just in your car here in California for the most part.
Yeah,
Anywhere
it's-
you go, you're driving by
Because
yourself.
here you
Everything's-
can't like California's. If you don't have a car, you're fucked. Like you have to have a car.
Yeah,
like
you have to.
There's no community where you're walking or taking public transit unless you have to. But
It's California, bro.
Well, I want to see that's like all in America though.
nah. Well, I would say the East
the
Coast.
East Coast is like you were saying, everything's more up on buildings. So everyone's more people in less space.
Yeah, and I think that's like a
e
Here's
weird
too
thing.
spread out. You know.
Well, East Coast, I feel since they're older cities, like way older, they tend to be kind of more modeled after European cities where everything's really cramped and built up. And so everything tends to be close, but in the West Coast, we kind of like developed in a more modern sense. And we're going to take a more of American kind of building like layout. So everything's
Yeah, everything
spread
looks
out.
the same everywhere. You
Yeah,
go.
like if you go to the San Diego, LA, it's kind of fucking similar. San Francisco, it's kind of changes, but the layout's still kind of the
We
fucking
barely
same.
started building up now too.
Oh, yeah.
all those condos now on top
fuck,
of businesses.
yeah.
It's sad too because it's just like all these old shops are just getting
And then
run
they're
out.
building-
Yeah, and then now they're
yeah.
just building up now. So.
Well, it sucks.
apartment buildings and shit.
They're like these they're apartment buildings, but they'll say they're not apartments, they're condos, right?
Luxury.
Yeah, luxury condos.
Shared living.
Yeah, so they'll offer you a room this size, right, in San Diego for about like $2,400. You gotta share a bathroom with like everybody on your fucking floor.
You'll own nothing and
and
be
yeah,
happy.
and a fucking and a kitchen. It's like with randoms, and then you're like $2,400 a
don't
month
like this
and a hand
motherfucker.
job. You know what I'm saying? Like, what else do you fucking need from me?
Who do I give this hand job to?
Yeah, exactly.
Where do I redeem this?
With no
Yeah, we're
parking.
not-
Yeah.
I'm not trying to.
Who said that? Was it that weird Klaus guy? That weird WHO? He's like, yo, own nothing. And you'll
Oh
be
yeah,
happy.
Charles Schwab.
No, that's Charles Schwab. Is it Schwab?
It's Schwab.
I thought it was Klaus.
Oh, it's Klaus. Sorry,
Klaus
not
Schwab, that
Klaus.
weird German fucking
Klaus
space
Schwab.
guy.
Space guy.
Yeah.
You ever seen that guy? He's like head of the World Trade, or was it
World
I
Health
don't think I
Organization.
know.
The who?
World Economic Forum?
Oh.
And this guy, he wears like these fucking like these weird like space outfits.
They'll eat
I don't think
the
I've seen
bugs.
Yeah, he's like I don't know. He's fucking weird. He's a weird cat.
Basically, we gotta get rid of everything. We like, I don't know if you looked into that shit, but it's crazy. I mean, they have like fucking meetings and shit. You know, the World Economic Forum.
Oh yeah, that's all
fucking
fucking.
the WHO.
Yeah, they run everything, bro.
Who exactly, bro? That's why.
Yeah,
But it's just crazy. I mean, during the pandemic, it was like their shit was popping. They made hella money.
they're all making. They all the
Amazon's
wage gap
fucking
just.
stocks hella blew up.
I mean, it makes sense.
It does. Everybody's buying
they're
online.
pretty pimping, you know.
Yeah, the world accelerated to be more digital. like
Digital,
fucking
just
crazy. Everybody
remote.
like I feel like recently I walk out of my house sometimes without my wallet. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm like, I don't need. I got my phone.
Got Apple Pay.
I'm like, what the fuck? Like I wouldn't do that shit 5 years ago. I'd be like, hey, where's my wallet first before I would look for my phone.
Mi cartera.
With the new, even with the new Apple, the Apple 16 iOS. I don't know if you have Apple or not, but they have the 16 iOS.
It's a 16 now?
No, well, I have the.
Oh, shit.
I have the.
No, the iOS, not the phone.
Oh, okay.
No,
Now the phone's still like 13 or some shit.
Yeah, so the iOS is like the new operating system they're gonna release, but I'm on the beta kind of like trial version on it.
Yeah.
And apparently, like they're saying that I can grab you my I think it's like my insurance card, my government IDs on it are gonna start. They're gonna roll it out when they roll out the whole. I think,
Oh
new
yeah,
iOS.
I remember.
So you don't. So your California ID, if you get pulled over, you just show your
It's
phone.
a real ID or something like that.
Yeah,
right? I
see
saw
what-
because I was on the DMV website and they're like, sign up for real ID. I was reading that shit because like any fucking page you went on the DMV website, that would be the first thing. Hey, sign up for real ID. I felt like it was like some scam type, like not a scam,
Well,
but like
anything's better
those
than the fucking DMV, dude. At this point, the
Oh,
DMV
yeah.
is fucking stupid.
There's no
Everyone
point
that
for
works there, they're always in a bad mood. It's kind of shit that like,
Well,
I
think
feel
of
like
all
I
the
can do this
idiots that
online.
walk into the DMV.
But I could also do this online. Like I don't need to be here.
Why? Yeah, it should all
I
be
really
online.
don't. Like I'm wasting 2 hours. Like
Just upload a picture, fucking submit your document.
But think of all the jobs that will be lost.
they don't want to be there anyways, dude.
I don't, but think of the economy.
There's more jobs.
There's more jobs they could get, dude. We need a lot
Yeah,
of
fair
more
enough.
workers
Fair
out
enough.
here.
That's capitalism.
It's crazy.
I'm a staunch capitalist. I'm like, all right, that's fair.
Yeah, it's true. I could be Jeff Bezos one day. Fuck it. Let's keep it going.
I mean, that'd be nice. You see people suffering. Roll up your window.
When he's like, oh, you guys funded my trip to space, all you guys, right?
Yeah,
here.
thank you. And it's not even space. That's the worst part.
It's just a trip up.
Yeah, it's like a trip up. It's like saying you have a big dick and you're chilling with like a 5. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's above average, but well, it's average, but it's not.
Or the one with Elon Musk where he's all pale, like some picture by like a bow or
La
something.
panzota, güey.
Yeah, and
He has like this fucking gut that sticks out, and he's like
That
a
was built
square.
like a transformer, dude.
He put like a.
Like a transformer.
probably
Fucking
is.
Optimus Prime. He's
a
just like a
fucking
robot.
Nah,
man.
dude, he looks like you guys ever seen Attack
He looks
on
like a
Titan?
Cybertruck without a shirt.
Attack on Titan with those
Yeah,
naked
the
monsters.
Titans, yeah, the-
I know what you're talking about, but I've never really seen the show.
just look up just type it in, look up a meme, and just like they're just the monsters in the show are like humans, but they're giant.
Yeah.
and they're just like naked, like
Attack on Titans?
brain. Yeah,
The first episode's a trip, dude. It's such
Yeah,
a fucking trip. It's a
dude,
mindfuck.
Yeah,
The
it's-
first 3 episodes are good. Then eventually,
Then it just falls.
Yeah,
It
it falls.
turns
It
into, like,
falls
First season was
apart.
okay. After that, I kind of stepped up.
It's just sad, dude.
What?
How like a show start really really good and then eventually they just kind of shit
dies
out.
off.
You're just like, what the fuck's going on? Why am I so emotionally invested? Like,
That's the worst. The last season or like Game of Thrones. Do you guys watch Game of Thrones?
Oh yeah.
dude, Game
didn't
of
get
Thrones
into it.
slaps. The last season can suck a dick.
The last season was
I hate
so
it.
I didn't fall for the
horrible.
hype, dude.
The last season they should have made it into 2 parts.
They should have
It
waited.
should have like been
2 parts.
fucking 10 episodes the last 2 seasons, and then
Yeah, they
one was
should've.
7 or like 6.
All
or
right,
7.
I'm gonna go ahead and say my hot take.
Oh my god.
I think the show is ruined because of the toxic fandom and not the writers.
Toxic
Wha-
fandom.
What do you mean by that?
Cause, dude, everybody wants something like now, dude, and like they weren't patient. They didn't wait for him to finish writing the books. You know,
Yeah.
like if they
The
would've
show was
just-
10
but-
years long.
No, that foot took
Still,
forever
they
to
should
write
have
the
never
book.
10
ended it.
years.
No, like,
They should have just not ended it.
It only
They
took
should've
them 4
waited.
more years. So
But they're gonna get
it could've been-
older.
It could have been the greatest show of all time,
I think we just
and they ruined. People don't even want to watch it again
No, it's
I
just
do. What are you
ruins it.
talking about?
because they ruined the last season.
The worst one is Dexter. You guys ever seen Dexter?
no.
I tried to get into it.
Dude,
I couldn't
But
get
the
into
first
it.
4 seasons of Game of Thrones is like the greatest thing ever.
I've
If you
like
just
watched
Yeah,
the first
yeah,
2 and
yeah,
that
that's
was
true,
it.
that's
first
true.
4 seasons is like, fuck, the writing.
Awesome.
The Hound is like the shit. Yeah, I like
The
that guy
Hound,
because he was so
Tyrion.
direct,
I like how
but
he
he was so
dies, though.
nice.
That's pretty cool.
Who?
He dies fighting his brother. They
in
fall
the fire.
into the fire.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
because his brothers pushed him in the fucking
But it's
fire.
basically Undertaker and Kane, you know? Like,
Yeah, basically.
Ooh, that was, dude, WWE back in the day.
nothing
unmatched.
compares to that
WWE,
drama,
it was Raw and SmackDown.
Well, Vince McMahon just stepped down. Vince McMahon just stepped down, so
Seen
Good
that, dude.
riddance.
I heard they're going back to TV 14, so they're not doing PG anymore. They're gonna try to scale it back up.
Oh,
They should, dude.
And with the new NCAA rules, I was watching an interview with Triple H. He's able to recruit college kids now. So instead of like, you know how before you couldn't really talk to college students because NCAA rules.
Yeah.
Now he's like, there's all these pro athletes that there's no pro leagues. Like, there's no fucking for people that are doing like cross country,
Yeah, like,
racing,
wrestling,
wrestling,
you know? Yeah, shit like
all
that.
these other shits. Now they're gonna have all these athletes to train them, and now they're gonna like in 5-10 years, the wrestling is gonna be crazy.
Well, dude, like I remember back when I was WWF or whatever. Like when I was younger, like they were kind of some of the storylines were kind of out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like
They were, yeah.
yeah, I remember
yeah.
They had the big ass black dude, the Henry guy,
Booker T?
No, not
Mark
Booker
Henry?
T.
Mark
Mark
Henry.
Henry, the fucking the big
world's
buff.
The world's strongest man.
Yeah,
Hell
he was dating like his old lady. And she was like 60 or 70.
Yeah.
And then like fucking she ended up getting pregnant. She gave birth and like a fake art came out. And then he ended up like body stomaching somebody like a minute later. You're like, what the fuck is this?
It is.
Remember how racist JBL was?
He was
JBL?
so racist.
Who's JBO?
John Bradshaw Layfield.
Yeah, he was a fucking. I don't know what the fuck. Like now he's like an announcer or some
Yeah.
shit. But back then he would talk
was
so much shit to Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio, bro.
He's like, all they do is ride their Cadillacs. Like he was just like he was just talking shit about Mexico.
Or Lita and Edge, they had like sex in the ring and shit. Like,
yeah, so stupid.
Rakishi was the worst fate. If you got an ass full of Rakishi, bro, you're donezo.
Your career's
I
over,
just,
bro.
I would not want to return after that.
But
dude.
why is he so thick though? Why is he all
All that
caked
LNL,
up like that? All that LNL brothers, you know what I'm saying?
That shit was fucking.
Little chicken katsu, bro.
Oh no, that's a full barbecue plate.
If
Dude.
we just put on his shades, he'd point at you, and you're like,
He was too. I don't know, dude. At the right angle, it looked kind of good when I was a kid.
Oh,
Like,
you're
Dude, no, I used to get down on that though. On the N64, they had the SmackDown versus Raw video game.
shit.
Oh, that wasn't like PS2, no? SmackDown versus
shit.
Raw.
My favorite
Something
was
like
Stone
that.
Cold Steve Austin because he was so fucking just out there. You know what I'm saying? He was like full of beer cans.
yeah,
and-
Stone Cold was.
Yeah.
What's my grandma's like? She's like, "Who's your favorite wrestler?" My grandma's trying to like bond
Stone
with me
Cold
as a
Steve
kid.
Austin,
And
Grandma.
so I was like, "Oh, I like Stone Cold," and like we literally turned and like it was him, but on the edge of the ring with 2 beers, pounding them. My grandma's like, "He's an alcoholic, you know. you know, your dad's an alcoholic. You can't like him, you know. That's why he's not in your life." I'm like, "Fuck, grandma. I'm just trying to watch wrestling."
Oh hell no! Dude, my grandma loved wrestling. She fucking loved that shit, dude.
No, my grandma wanted me to like The Rock because
No,
he was like a
who
good
was-
like
Charismatic.
yeah,
The main-
charismatic.
But he was sometimes
handsome.
a heel. Every once in a while, he'd
The
be a
Rock
heel.
was awesome.
Nah, did you guys remember Velveeta?
Who? The cheese?
The ladies man, dude. He would come out. There's like porno music would come on, and there was like a rose petals with like in his video. Who was like the ladies man. That was his whole like shtick.
I heard Gold Dust. That fool.
That was
like,
Gold
weird.
Yeah, that fool was a weirdo,
Shit.
dude.
Oh wait, no. I'm thinking of
The
Goldberg.
Hurricane?
Yeah.
The
Goldust was
Hurricane.
like the first like questionable person I think I saw in my life. He was the first they them I think I've seen. I've seen in my life. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
dude.
you know, Goldust really talking about inclusion. You know, the first one.
Gold Dust, dude.
And they
That was the first issue. But he used to fight good.
Yeah,
dude.
he was to fight good too.
He used to not fuck around.
he came back too. He came back like 15 years later.
Now he's probably popping, dude. Now he's probably the top fucking
Yeah, of
wrestler.
course.
He's relatable, dude.
Yeah, you relate. You can't
He's
pin him.
relatable.
You get
Dude,
can-
honestly-
you get canceled if you pin him and win him. You can't.
Yeah. But honestly, fucking Rey Mysterio, dude. Rey
power
Mysterio is the
cancellation.
shit, dude. I remember Rey Mysterio gave everybody hope. Like I was like a chubby little Mexican boy. I was like, Rey Mysterio,
619. Oh, and then
He
Big
was
Six
from
San
Montgomery,
Diego.
yeah, dude. He was the shit.
that fool
back
used to
then,
wrestle
dude.
in TJ and shit. Like he was like,
Everybody had his
so
match.
relatable, bro.
Everybody had it. I had like one. My dad had one. Fuck. Everybody had his match.
Dad, I don't know.
Your dad at the grocery store wearing a fucking mask.
Yeah,
No,
bro.
he didn't wear it out. He just
I
had
love
it
you,
in your
son. I
fucking
love you
room,
too,
whatever,
Dad.
yeah. We got it at like the swap.
My
meet,
dad did
Kobe
take me
Swap
to the
meet.
wrestling match.
Yeah,
We
it
went
was
to
right there.
Sports Arena,
Sports
but
Arena.
it wasn't the one with the fist. It was just like the low key one.
It wasn't the one they aired on TV. They
Yeah,
didn't
it
have the
wasn't.
big stage where everybody
Yeah, it
comes
wasn't.
out.
It
It's just
wasn't.
the ring and that's it.
Oh,
That's
of the program show.
Yeah.
yeah. It's,
But I remember I fucking dapped up Rey Mysterio. I was like, I will never wash this hand.
To this day.
I used to have his
take
yeah, to
shit
this
right
day.
after.
Yeah, bro. Fucking Rey Mysterio. That was like an inspiration.
Yeah, that was cool. And he got a push too because Eddie died. It was supposed to be Randy Orton was supposed to be the next up.
Yeah. And then my
pushed
homie,
him
we
up.
used to love wrestling, right? And his favorite wrestler was Eddie Guerrero, and my favorite wrestler was fucking Rey Mysterio.
Chris Benoit and shit.
And we would always, that's another story. But fucking, we would always fucking talk shit like, oh, no, fuck no, dude. And then that fool died. And then, like, forever I had, like, that one up. But
At least he's still alive.
That's fucked up, but like, yeah.
Qué culero, güey. Qué culero te dices ahorita, güey. Qué culé.
Stereo, dog. But I get it, it's fucked up at the time. But he wasn't my favorite.
I had that
though,
one
bro.
up.
He wasn't my favorite.
Hey, it was
bro.
like 11, bro. Come on, you gotta
I
cut
was
his
11,
flag.
exactly.
Yeah,
Come on, dog.
Nah, fuck
Cut me
that.
up here, guys. The fucking Rey Mysterio, dog.
Nah,
I remember
that-
I would always look him up online. I was like, Rey Mysterio without a mask.
Oh, then he had like MTV Cribs.
Puerto Rican, bro.
MTV Cribs.
He was Puerto Rican?
Fuck, nah, I don't know.
No, he had an MTV Cribs. You guys remember
fucking
that?
front
I never
hair
seen it.
to the
Ah,
You see that
nah.
MTV Cribs, Rey Mysterio?
Did he have a mask on?
He had a mask off.
Oh, that's
Oh,
funny.
yeah,
He
see,
that's
should
what I'm
have.
saying, bro.
He
And
should
then,
have
no,
with a mask
he had a
on.
closet, and then there was a closet full of masks, like all kinds of colors, the
The
shades,
Chargers one,
everything,
all
bro.
sick with the fucking LaDainian
man.
Tomlinson. That shit was
Yeah,
You
hilarious.
guys Chargers fans?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm a Chargers fan too.
back then, now,
Oh, yeah.
now,
Well,
like,
you know.
whatever, you know, I'm kind of running.
yeah.
But yeah, I see that bitch every once in a while, like, like I'm just like an ex-girlfriend and shit.
Were you guys like super bummed that they moved out?
Yeah, bro, that shit
Hey,
sucks.
that hurt the whole city, bro.
Everybody was pissed. No one wants to say it.
Nah,
but
fuck that. No
shit
one
was
was
whack,
pissed.
bro.
Qualcomm's
They
not
want.
even
They,
there
Vayan,
yet,
say,
bro.
I'll let you
They
know.
wanted the taxpayers to pay for a new stadium. It's like, fuck that. You guys make all these millions of dollars. You guys are paying everybody
you don't even win?
millions of dollars. You don't
Motherfuckers.
win.
You always show.
And you want to use my money? We got a homeless problem.
Yeah, well, and
You
then
know
on
what I'm
top of
saying?
that,
Like,
we're
are you
Yeah,
gonna
no,
house
it's a problem that
people?
we're gonna
You
pretend
gonna
to
pay my
fix.
bills?
We're
You
not
gonna
gonna
pay
fix
my
it
bills?
though.
Like, hell
we're gonna
no.
pay for your stadium, and then you're gonna charge us too on top
To go
of
watch
it.
the game?
Yeah, motherfuckers, like-
There's no discounts for us. I don't know. I didn't like it. So when they left,
bro,
I was
no
like,
discounts
No,
whatsoever.
I was like, good riddance. Have a good one. Go lose somewhere else. That's how I felt.
Wait,
Like,
dude, my dad burned his jersey after
A
that.
lot of people did.
A lot of people did. No,
People got
I
mad.
saw
I remember my mom was mad. She's like, why they're spending all this money? Look at them. They're burning their jerseys.
Yeah, I became a Raiders fan.
That's
Come on,
just-
dude. Come on, bro.
I don't
Come
know
on,
about
bro.
that.
Fuck
Come
yeah,
on,
Vegas,
dude.
bro.
Oscar.
Tomorrow. Hey,
Oscar,
what up?
dude.
Shout out Vegas.
Nah, low key, Las Vegas Raiders, kind of lit.
Honestly,
dude.
nah,
Kinda
hey,
lit.
that stadium.
They've been
Kinda
getting
lit.
arrested though, like five.
Exactly,
There's
bro.
been-
That's fucking
There've been
lit.
5 players. There've been DUIs.
Fuck.
Because you're in
Yeah.
Vegas and you're young and you're on top of it.
And you're in Vegas.
Yeah, come
Million
on.
dollars.
Dog. What do you expect?
Los Angeles
Yeah,
Chargers Part 2
But don't
because there's
drink and
like
drive
3
though.
teams.
That's just fucked up though.
The what?
Don't drink and drive though. That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, one of the players I think killed somebody. So
Puta, man.
Yeah, but I expect
Arrest
nothing less
them,
from the
throw
Raiders.
the book out.
To be quite
Now they
honest.
can get away with a lot of shit. You know these motherfuckers be hitting their wives and shit, and they still get away with
Jesus
it.
Christ, that's so sad.
They don't give a fuck, dude.
That's true.
I mean,
It makes money. They're
Well,
their top player.
they're saying it's
This
like-
Terrell Owens.
Well, they say it's because of the head injuries with all the fucking. It makes you like really
CTE,
aggressive and shit.
CTE, yeah.
Like that one
CTE,
dude.
that shit's
There's a Netflix special on that film.
Dude, fucking Junior Seau, bro.
No, that one guy.
Yeah.
He was in the NFL and he ended up killing somebody. Killed a bunch of
Aaron,
people.
Aaron Hernandez.
See, wait.
Oh,
and
Simone.
his post autopsy, they did on this phone his
CT
brain.
like crazy,
Yeah, he
yeah.
had crazy, and that's like what makes someone really overly
Yeah.
aggressive.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, that's crazy. I'm so glad I was always lazy and never did sports.
Look at me. I respect.
Yeah, I throw like a
everybody.
musician, man.
Yeah, I like being a musician.
It's all right. That's its ups and downs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
I like the perks. I'll tell you that.
Of what? Being a
Green
video-
rooms are great. The
The-
fact
the
that we get to
drink
travel and then
tickets.
play at shows, like that's cool.
The drink tickets are super.
Nah, that's super dope though. Like, I'm happy that you guys came. Like, this is one of my favorite podcasts I've ever done, bro.
Sick.
You guys are
Thank you,
fucking
dude. Us
great,
too.
bro.
Honestly,
Hey, nice to meet you,
This
man.
is
pretty
badass,
sick.
bro.
I gonna come to the show later or no?
Fuck, I have to go to LA right now.
Que excusa,
Hey, if he's gonna be there, he'll be
Hey, no,
recording.
no.
I'll make you guys some content.
Can we play you a song right now?
Nah.
I got a guitar. I have a guitar.
Hey, no, this guy plays really good voice keys. He'll play his keyboard
Do
song and singing.
if you could.
Sí, yo canto bonito, güey. One time, me and my grandma cried, dog. No, for real.
Kept singing. She wanted him to stop, but she said,
Ya, párale, güey. pa.
Te amo, mijo, pues ya.
no te aguanto,
Sí,
cabrón.
güey, no, güey.
All right, so before we take off and you guys have to go perform, what's like the next album? When is it dropping? Because you say you're working, or what's like the next thing that's gonna be releasing so we could like.
Good luck.
We'll let you know when we know.
That's a lot,
find us in
dude.
the shadows.
Your TikTok, Instagram, Los Shadows.
Los
just-
Shadows.
Yeah, just hop into Google, DuckDuckGo, whatever you use. Just type in Low Shadows. We're everywhere. Spotify, Apple, iTunes, Deezer,
Los
NFT. We're on the
Ligma.
blockchain.
Ligma, too.
Ligma. What's Ligma?
Ligma, ball.
Got him!
I got.
No, there was this one time. No.
And that is how it's done.
No, there's this one time we were in practice. We were just hanging out, we were like in the room, we're just fucking jamming out, practicing. So for some reason, Xavier over here says something. He goes, Ligma. And then Xavier's like, wait, Ligma? Ligma who? And then, dude, his face.
Shit, the pan
dude,
to the camera.
it looks at him, he's like looking. He's like, wait. I got him? I finally got him? Like, Ligma balls, dude.
Oh, he's like, before I can finish the sentence.
And then the worst part is like I knew it too. Like I literally just gave it to him.
No, you didn't. You
But
fell for
it was one of the he did like the anime glasses like haha you fell into my trap. Like fucking dude.
It's my bad, but I didn't mean to do you dirty like that, bro.
That's perfect. Yeah, we'll put the links in the description, and then we'll go from there. Bro.
Yeah,
cool.
but for real, I want to say we'll have the album out before the end of the year.
Yeah, for
honestly.
sure.
Yeah, we're gonna get that out.
Yeah, we'll try.
we got some time, but
Cabrón.
Ya está cabrón, güey.
Nah, we're working on it.
Nah, hell yeah.
It's just
bro.
we got shit. It's just a matter of like getting into a studio, settling into a studio, and then doing it. Because we're very picky with our shit. We like to self-record.
yeah. Currently, hermit without a shell. So
Exactly.
We gotta
That's a
find our
perfect
next
way of
song
putting
first.
it.
Show without a hermit.
All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. Fucking.
All right.
All right. See you later. Take care.
All right.
thank you.